It can happen. It can still happen.
I already hit the start stream.
No!
Wait, there's time to undo the time loop.
Next time.
Oh no, it's
Don't
doing
trust
this.
me,
It's doing the thing again. It's doing the thing
What
again.
thing?
My
What thing?
webcam. Is Discord using the wrong webcam?
Looks fine on Discord.
No,
Or
no.
on
The OBS is telling me something. OBS is telling
no,
me,
that-
hey, your NVIDIA thing.
Mm.
Is that
Oh,
why?
hey, Dangerously Dicey is streaming. Let me check them out.
Oh,
It shouldn't. We shouldn't be.
who are they?
No, I'm actually
was.
serious. It shouldn't be streaming.
There's like a 30-second delay, so it'll go away in like 30 seconds from whenever you hit the button.
Yeah, there it is. There.
Channel.
Still going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going right
Oh,
now.
you,
We are still, in fact, streaming.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Streaming Hayden just told us about the 30-second delay.
No, I just got past that.
Huh.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I just got a notification that Dangerously Dicey is streaming.
Dan Handsome says you are in fact streaming.
You guys can see my face, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I see a hand up.
Yeah. There's a reason.
You kind of have this pose right now.
I'm waiting for it to catch up on stream.
Yep, it caught up.
Not on my stream.
Mm.
There it goes. Okay, cool. It is working. Holy shit. Yeah. Hi, guys.
Oh,
Greetings.
Well,
Howdy do.
The best time for you to get a handful of nuts in the mouth.
Yum.
ooh, there's a joke there, but I won't do it.
Oh, teen.
I think I already made it. It's already there.
It was hilarious.
I'm very concerned because OBS just told me, be like, hey, dumbass, something's wrong. But oh well. Fuck you. I think it's because Discord is using my webcam and I'm capturing that. And my graphics card is going, I don't know what to do now. So, friends, all the ones that I love and cherish so dearly, go spam our goddamn link out to all of the chats.
I'm working on
Mateusz,
it.
Mateusz, you're doing it in the tweeting server.
Already
Sickle,
done.
Sickle, you're doing it in the following foxes or whatever. Promote fellow foxes.
I preemptively did that before we streamed.
Cool. Swift, do it in wherever genre you want. Post us to your friends.
I gotcha.
Also, harass your
Tattoo it.
sister. Harass your sister.
All right.
Oh, never mind. They're
Yeah,
already
I
here.
already do that.
My buddy might be lurking on here.
Oh yeah.
I'm very
There's the
amazed.
sound.
Oh Dana, if you're watching, I'm wearing your earrings right now.
All right. I do apologize, everyone, for that weird start. But this is a new campaign. Tonight. It's our first episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden. So, of course there's going to be technical bugs, because why wouldn't there be? But I did just really jury rig and hobo wire an Ethernet cable from my office to my Ethernet to my router halfway across my house in the most hobo bullshitty way. My sister comes over, she is going to blow a gasket at how bullshitty this is done to the ceiling.
Well, then I will just have to come by and fix it for you.
Yeah, probably, but I also have like 100 extra feet of wire that's just currently strung up in a giant arc above me. But we are now going to do the thing. You know, that thing I have to do every episode. But not the Mad Mage Well, I do it in the Mad Mage episodes, but I don't have to do it here. Welcome to Dangerously Dicey. We're a merry band of misfits that love role-playing games. We hope this brings you as much joy as it brings us. I'm Christopher, the Dungeon Master, and we are playing the first installment of Rime of the Frostmaiden. And I can't wait. You guys are such a lovely bunch of friends that I can't wait to take you on this horrendous ride. Since this is a survival horror game.
Yes, and we definitely all have made characters that reflect that.
Yes! Now, if you look down below, we have everybody's names except for one person's name is just really small, so you have to zoom in a little. Their pronouns, which is actually really cool. I have it matched, so it's mirrored on all sides. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. And then their classes and their levels. So these people are level 1. Let's see how long they survive. In a land of eternal darkness, winter has not ended in 5 years, and the sun has not rose on Icewind Dale since. Those that come from below the spine of the world watch as they crest the middle of the mountains and watch sun descend into night, even at midday. And the howling winds of winter sweep through, even on the hottest days of summer. Which, oddly enough, is where we are. If we go to the map, the front page that you guys are all on that have thoroughly graffitied it, we are currently in the month of Flame Rule.
I didn't touch that.
That's besides the point. I'm going to take a sip of my winter coffee.
The irony.
Yes, it is basically...
It keeps you warm inside.
It is basically Curse of Strahd, but in a freezer.
Oof. I hope I find the frozen carrots. A lot of nutrients.
Well, remember, you have to grab the bag of frozen peas to put on your black eye.
Or snow.
The snow might turn into something and punch you in the other eye.
It's the corn.
But,
Be careful.
just so you guys know, every time you complete a long rest, I will be ticking off another day. I should be able to zoom in once more. Also, I'm sorry.
For...
How dare you?
Oh no! Barrington Bareness! The berries bear that bared around
Moment
town.
of silence. for a fallen
That's
bear.
unbearable.
Moment of silence.
I think the owl thing was just really nervous to have the bear that close to them and that angry.
Bear, we'll be all right.
Bear.
Y'all get to pick.
You guys are making the situation unbearable.
If I recall, The
Barely done anything.
See that
I will.
slower.
Oh shit! What is the draw a circle button? Is it control?
I don't remember.
Is it shift? Is it alt? There it is. It's alt. Oh my god. I suck at grabbing things. Haha.
Who's graffitiing the front page now? Hmm?
It's not graffiti when I do it
Oh, okay.
because I just put that shit to
Oh,
the
it
map layer. For everybody's knowledge, the 15th, since Faerun uses 30-day calendars, 3 weeks of 10 days. The 15th being the midpoint of each month. If I recall, it is the new moon, because the full moon is on the 30th, and the 1st of every month is a full moon. And the 15th and the 16th are new moons. It is important to note that in Icewind Dale, the 10 towns, aptly named 10 towns, make sacrifices to Oral, the Frostmaiden. Some sacrifice a day's catch every week, usually on first or fifth day. It's probably going to just be on first day of every 10 day. They sacrifice their day's catch by taking it out into the wilderness, leaving it, and being done. Everything they caught, everything they hunted is just a sacrifice to Oral. The same goes with those that sacrifice warmth. The first day of every 10 day, you go without heat in specific towns. I've talked to you guys about this, but now I have a calendar I can actually show you.
Yeah.
I just want to remind people. But on the 15th, the 15th are the terrifying days. If you are in town from noon on the 14th till noon on the 15th, you have to put your name in the lottery. If your name is drawn on the lottery, you are sacrificed to Oral as a human sacrifice. That means you are stripped down to your skivvies and either shoved out into the wilderness a mile outside of town and told do not come back, and you are told to just keep walking, or you are strung up a mile outside of town. Some towns do this. I think only 3. The rest sacrifice food or warmth. So one must be careful when they are in towns on these days. I'm just making all my
So basically, if you stay overnight on the 14th, you have to do a you have to put your name into a lottery, and if you get drawn, you don't win, you lose.
Yes, it is the losers.
Yeah, it's a lose.
Yeah, the whole point is to not get drawn. But if
my
you
God.
if you don't get drawn, that means some other poor sap is dead. But
well, that's some other poor sap. I don't care.
exactly. Now, I had to bring that up. As my 5 players, we are starting in Summertide. The think of this as like July. You guys get to pick the day we start on.
Wait, I thought the month was a flame rule.
I'm saying in real world terms, it's like July. High sun would be the equivalency of August, and Eliant, the fading is September.
I mean, why don't we just pick the
16th.
biggest, the furthest away from the... We just make sure not to be in town this time.
Yeah, wouldn't the 16th
Well,
be
the
the day
furthest
that it's
away
all
would
over?
technically be the 16th. Yeah, because then you have a whole month before it happens again.
Which,
Yeah, but if the time is
Actually-
an element in this, then we probably need time.
yeah, the 6th,
Actually?
it would be perfectly, it would be excellent if you took the 16th. It gives you 30-ish days to avoid towns. Well, it gives you 30-ish days to be in town and then avoid town.
So,
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Is there a reason that there's only 3 months up? Like, is this just to keep track of the sacrificial days where we possibly
We die
might
at
have
the
to
end of the
do
third.
We die at the end of the third? Okay.
What?
I'm thinking.
You look at the size of these damn things.
Of what
They're-
damn things?
The calendars, they're pretty freaking big. I only have so much room on the front page.
I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure,
you
like,
can cover
wasn't, like,
the
When
title.
when we if you guys for some reason get all the way through till the 30th of Eliant, I will post up the next batch of months.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
not because something's gonna happen at the end of 3 months.
You don't sound confident in us.
No.
I'm not.
This game can either be really slow or really fast in game time.
Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm down for the 16th.
Yeah, that sounds pretty strategic. Or we could say fuck it and do the 13th.
I mean,
Why can't we
I'm not
just
against anything.
start at the beginning of the month, and then we have all July,
I mean, we could do that too.
and
Is
plan,
point too.
and we can plan not to be here.
If that's what you want, that's what you can do. I can
Yeah.
set that up immediately. I just needed to ask this question, and
Sounds
I
good to
just
me.
okay.
What was the? Were you saying this question is in the one
Hey.
you asked us about what day to start, or is this a different
Stop
question?
undoing
Yeah, this is
things.
what day to start.
It's my graffiti.
Girl, I'm trying to get rid of mine.
We think you want the first to have more overall time, or do the 16th have more time before that sacrifice day? Like those are the two options.
Okay. We're going with this, I think. Who's oh, I never escaped that. That's why.
I'm gonna vote first.
All right.
You can always just camp out in the woods for one night. Which is probably a terrible idea, but
Oh, who knows?
I mean, the owlbears only bite a little.
What?
What about owlbears?
They only bite a little. It's mostly claw.
All right. Now we are
Once
going to
they-
we are gonna
They
go now that y'all have given me the information. We are starting on the 1st, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
That's fine by me.
Then I am moving the page to our starting scene.
Yay! Hey, I can't get rid of my graffiti. Ah. Oh, hello.
Oh
Welcome
god, I don't remember
to
what these
Tourmaline.
symbols mean.
Who had yellow? One of you
I believe
Tourmaline
that was me.
livers had yellow, and one
I was
had
yellow.
brown.
Oh yeah, some of yours homes. Just gonna live here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are in the quaint town of Tourmaline. Founded by Kalashite settlers who appreciated beauty, Tourmaline is widely regarded as the most picturesque town in Icewind Dale, spreading out from the shores of Mare Dul Dawn and bordered on the north and west by tall pines. Its buildings incorporate carvings of wizards, homunculi, tigers, and smiling djinn. For most visitors, the enchantment of the town is dispelled as soon as they feel the icy claws and teeth of the cold wind sweeping down from the north, shearing through their layers of clothing. Tourmaline was built in the path of this dreadful gale, which continues well past the town to harry fishers on the southern half of the lake. In addition to fishers, shipbuilders, scrimshanders, Tourmaline is home to miners who harvest gemstones from a cavern complex set into a low hill north and northeast of the settlement, because they should have phrased it northeast, not north and east. Their efforts, well, we'll get into that in a moment. This is a town of 600 people, and two of my lovely players live here. How do you want to go about starting this, guys? Who wants? Actually, everybody, roll a d20.
Boy.
We're doing a competitive roll.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Well,
Well, it's good it's now and not later.
Do we want high or do we want
Yeah.
low? That was
Oh.
not communicated.
well,
This is gonna
my
go well,
dear
guys.
Lagertha,
Yes?
you and Sickle had just started have just arrived in Tourmaline. Do you care to explain why you came to Tourmaline?
I believe we had one of my buddies invite us.
Yes. One of your clanmates by the name of Edo Starridge, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Lagertha, please describe your
Yes.
character.
So my character is a 8 foot tall bearkin, polar bearkin to be exact. She has white fur. She's got a black nose. One of her eyes is like really dark brown, and the other one is like a bright blue. And she's just a very friendly looking gigantic bear person that walks on her she's a bear person, so she is a what are they called, bipedal, so she walks on her legs.
I'm trying to find a picture that's semi-close, but continue.
I have a picture that I gave Ashley.
Yes,
I
but this is actual like D&D art of something very similar. There are things called werebears.
Did you
and
just pull up a picture of a werebear?
I'm trying, but it's not appearing. woman's name? Ah,
Well, there is a
There it
picture
is.
of her, and it's a good picture too. Somewhere.
Oh, you could check our Discord toppings. Yeah, that
I
works
just
too.
grabbed it.
that's something similar to what Lagertha looks like, but this is a male and technically a Goliath werebear.
His little legs.
Stumpy. He's not meant for running.
He's not meant for running on two legs.
He has an
Fair.
eye patch.
That eye patch is really cool. I kind of wish that I did look a
think
little
it-
bit like this, but I
I
don't.
think it might be Coggles.
Nope, that's an eye patch.
Why does it have an eye drawn on it then?
It's in its shape.
He's always watching you.
Oh, it is an eye, isn't it?
Because it's
So
an
you don't try to
eye
keep fun.
patch.
Oh my god.
But Lagertha,
Well, I did a bad job patching an eye. You can still see one.
you have now made your way into town. And do you feel fulfilled in giving your description of your character?
Yeah, I mean, she's tall. She looks very fuzzy and kind of intimidating because of the height, but she has a very friendly look on her face. She looks like she'll hug you in a minute.
Also,
Tall, white, and
be-
furry.
because you're adapted to cold weather, you don't have to be bundled up in cold weather gear, such as the tremendous amounts of furs and articles of clothing and hides that are currently on your dear friend Sickle.
Yeah,
Care
she
to-
really likes to bundle up.
Care to describe your character, Sickle?
Heat ain't free. I make it and I'm keeping it. Right. So, if Lagertha is a happy white ball of fluffy sunshine, I'm a spiky ball of frowning. Sickle has white, kind of thick hair. Still fine, but a lot of it, so it's like poofy. Her skin's pretty white and pale. There's a bit of extra hair underneath her lobes and at the tips of her ears. And she doesn't like being around people. They like asking questions. Like, why are you here? It's really not comfortable. Yep, she's dressed and prepared to be in winter weather, which is actually where she spends most of her time. She touches back with her friend Lagertha. Lagertha?
Lagertha?
Fluff.
Yep, that's it.
Poofball.
Lagertha.
Yep. Now and again, and this is one of those times, and she's managed to talk her into going to check out and see a friend of theirs for reasons. Maybe I can get them to pay for food. We'll see.
Well, that's good. You know the person you're coming to go see. Eidos Starridge, a halfling, a member of the tribe of Salmon, to which Lagertha is a proud member of. One of the mysterious Reged tribes. You know them. You know the others, but the Salmon tribe is one of the more uncommon. Whereas the other Reged tribes live on the Reged Glacier and the tundras, the Salmon tribe lives on the sea of moving ice. But you've met this person. And you know they live somewhere in this town. You guys would probably be starting somewhere. Would you have taken a boat across Mer Dudan, or would you have come around the lake from Lonelywood?
Hold on, let me look at the map real quick.
Because
Um,
you
I guess
guys
I-
technically could have taken a boat.
like a boat, or one of
Oh
my
my
canoes.
Like a rowboat or a fishing boat and been like, hey, can you take us across the lake? You would have had to pay coin for it, but
Lagertha probably would have wanted to take the boat, but because she knows that not everyone is as accustomed to cold and wind, and that there's usually a pretty strong wind on the lake, she was definitely open to whatever Sickle would want to do.
Sickle would have been really insulted and thinking that she couldn't handle wind and ice and cold stuff, but also doesn't want to be recognized by a fisherman because she may or may not have taken fish from them and didn't want to chance it. So maybe the Lonely Wood would have been
all right.
what
Then,
she would eventually settle on.
then you guys would be appearing from this northwestern edge of town, because that's the road from Lonelywood comes right in there.
Mm-hmm.
You vaguely know that you can find your dear friend at either this big building a little ways into town that has a lot of scroll work and carvings on it and lots of fish heads and other bones hanging from it that are artfully done. You know you can find them there, or at their small home nearby.
I think Lagertha would want to go see all the art of On the Bones because they look really cool and she is a huge fan. And plus, it would mean getting indoors sooner rather than later, and, you know, she figures her companion won't ask to get out of the cold, but will want to get out of the cold. So we're gonna go to this place.
All right. Sickle, you agree?
Yep.
Cool.
Maybe I'll eat a discarded fish head. We'll see what's in the trash.
Eidos, it's your turn. Would you please describe your character and tell me where Eidos is right now? I'm going to say it's probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Having our two travelers having spent the majority of their day working their way to Tourmaline. Where are you? What are you doing this late in the day? Also, it's pitch black out. It's like very dimly lit because, you know, only the stars, and yeah.
Well, darkness doesn't really bother me. Idus is a halfling. He is a cleric under Yolanda.
Yandala.
Yandala.
Get on the Yandala.
And he's probably on like the main street here, making his way back towards the guild hall from the cathedral.
Can you do that one more time?
After help, he's probably on like the main street, like here.
Okay.
Making his way back to the guild hall from the cathedral after helping out there for a little bit.
Okay, so probably did your midday sermon with, or at least helped your priestess do the midday sermon, and are just now passing town hall?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do with your ward, the individual that you've kind of adopted for the time being, that needed help?
I probably would have dragged him along to the church. Even if they didn't want to go, because if they're gonna live under my roof, they're at least gonna go to church.
Yes, sir.
So I need to step over by the guild hall, real quick. Make sure there's no tasks for me there, and then we can head back to the house.
Do I have to go in with you?
I mean, I guess you could wait outside.
I will do that. While Swift is outside, he juggles some fire. Puts a cup down.
Lots of children. Actually, give me a little bit of a performance check.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta figure out. I just hit performance.
Mm-hmm.
I just click it.
Eat.
So just to make sure, this is outside of the church or the town hall.
Hey.
Town hall.
Okay.
Eidos is now separating from their ward, Swift, and is heading towards town hall. Or heading towards the guild hall from town hall.
I'm
So-
doing this outside of the guild hall.
Oh, you're going to go to the guild hall and do this. Okay, never mind.
I'm doing it outside of wherever he is. I just don't want to go in with him.
Ah, my apologies. I misunderstood.
I'm just staying outside and trying to earn some coin.
Eidos, do you feel comfortable with what you, with how you described your character?
He's a halfling. Kind of hair, kind of well kept, small amount of facial hair, if I remember correctly from my previous descriptions. He's quite bundled up, but he tries to have like his clerical vestments on the outside if he can manage it.
Being a member of the church, they would have given you cold weather gear that is also your vestments.
Okay. And while he is a member of like he is a cleric, he's actually here in town because he's a member of the crafting guild for Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw?
Yes.
Grimshaw.
As a kind of what'd you call it? Ambassador? Not quite ambassador. Trade
A
ambassador?
liaison?
Liaison for the Salmon tribe. But he's been here for a while and has kind of gotten used to living in the town rather than out in the tribes.
Okay, good to hear. Swift, since you are in the scene, would you like to describe your character?
Of course. I'm not gonna do the accent for the description. So Swift is an average-sized tiefling. He's not tall, but he's not exactly short. He has dark red skin. His eyes are entirely black. His hair is shaved on both sides, but the top is a bit longer. His horns curl back along his skull. He has a lot of piercings just kind of everywhere. His clothes have a lot of fur on them. He's very bundled up. He has this sort of how do I say it? Obnoxious cape that has fur around it and a little bow tie in the front. He's wearing a lot of purple. He has rings on both hands. which are gloved. He has boots that have a bit of a heel on them to make himself a little taller. Oh, I don't know. His tail goes from red to orange at the tip, and it has a little spade. And when he looks at you, even though you can't tell because his entire eye is the same color, he always gives a little smirk and a wink, lets you know that he's up to something mischievous. And,
That's always good.
And right now he's juggling in the street.
You are juggling fire in the street, and you did a pretty good performance. So I'm going to say probably 2d6.
Ooh.
Is it? It's still. Why does that not update for me? I got to make sure I got to keep that up in front.
Did you roll 2d6 twice?
Yeah, I didn't realize it didn't catch up.
I'll take the first one, please.
There's about I intended it to be the first one. I didn't realize my chat window wasn't picking up.
A little bigger number, please.
Yes.
About 7 kids are just watching you and going ooh and ah. And
Cool. He
Eidos?
leans down and gives a wink and's like, tip generously.
They're children.
I know, but hopefully their parents are watching.
You get 1 gum ball and a fish eye. You can't. It's up to you to decide which is which.
You know that meme of the small anime child that just drops something on the tray? It's just whatever they have in their pocket. You get a couple fish hooks, a ball of snow.
1 magic, please.
Aw, 1 magic, please, yeah.
Maybe something, maybe like a copper piece. Yeah, I'll say it that way. You get 4 copper
I'll sell
pieces.
the fish hooks. Okay, that's almost a silver.
And you get 4 copper, 2 fish hooks, and a snowball inside your hat.
I don't have a hat. It's a cup.
Oh, inside your cup.
No hats really fit with the horns.
Now,
And inside the snowball is water.
But
now our final character, Zodag. What are you doing this late in the day?
Probably earning some coin. Probably at the guild hall.
So you'll be in the guild hall just working on projects?
Yeah, just scribing some fishbone or latest gem that came in.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
All right. I don't know why that was 17.
Do.
Boop, 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 boop.
How much was it? 17? Oh, that's actually pretty good. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. We're gonna go with this race. That one's great. Okay. You spot them. A white-furred tabaxi. You know this. They're a bit older. Their fur isn't so naturally white. It's more grayish. They've been around for a long time. And they're just stealthily creeping up on you from behind the tables, ducking below things, just generally like trying to sneak up on you as you're working. And you notice them as they slowly try to reach their hands around your face.
as they're about to start reaching around, I just set my tool down, reach over, grab my mug, because, I'm always drinking, and just take a swig, going, I know you're there.
Damn it, Zodeg! Why do you... you can't let me have the fun. You're too damn perceptive, but that makes you good at your job.
You know this character as Aurora of Winter, the Guildmaster. They were born, and they have lived in Icewind Dale for a good 50 years. Right now, they feel their name is really a curse.
You said Aurora?
Aurora, as in like Aurora Borealis. Aurora of Winter.
Aurora, I think you're slipping. You used to be able to get me so much easier than that.
I'll get you one day again, hopefully. So what are you working on?
Well, that blue gem you gave me earlier.
Okay. Oh, that's good. You doing the crazy protection circle like engraving that the client wanted? Fucking mages.
I mean, yeah. That too.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Just gonna warn you. Cause
Did you describe your character in full?
No, I haven't described him at all.
Would you please describe your character?
So, you see, working at his little workstation with his tools on the little desk that's provided, all lined up neatly in a row. In his little stool behind it, this giant behemoth of a guy just sitting there, crouched over. This half-orc is just carving such delicate work with such huge hands. He's got long hair that's braided in multiple different braids. He's got larger than your average half-orc teeth jutting out, of which he's adorned one with a silver band that has the marks of his trade on it, so he can kind of show it off. And right now he's in his inside wear, which is still warmer weather, wear, because every place is cold, but not quite as much. It's just a nice vest with some linen underneath. Good old tunics.
Seeing as you're this, and just gestures to your form, which you just described,
could you do an old man a favor? I think there's a werebear outside the shop. Could you go handle that? Thank you.
I'll take a look.
just points at all the other members of the guild, and they're all like gnomes, halflings, couple humans that are scrawny, like stereotypical 90s internet tiny person. Like, oh no!
I just set my tool down, my little chisel down carefully, and then the gem on the other side of the tools. Then slowly get up. I'll handle it. Walk over. Where'd you say they were?
Outside.
And it's at this point, do you put on your coat, so like you put on your bundle back up a little bit?
Oh yeah.
And it is at this point you step outside and see Lagertha and Sickle just kind of looking at the artwork around the building. And in the distance, you kind of see you see Swift
Eidos
setting up and starting to play a performance with juggling fire, and Eidos is just kind of like looking a little bit, hasn't quite noticed His friends are on the other side of the building. As you come out the door, you see them over there, and you see Eidos and Swift on this side of the building, and you see the back side of the bear on the opposite side, and you're like, oh no.
So
Also,
I know who this person is.
Also, I just realized something. I've been streaming this entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go in. I hope to God Twitch saves the stream because OBS did not start recording it.
Oh shit.
That was the issue it gave me at the very beginning.
Oh shit.
Well, at least you know.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed
Pull
that it
early
didn't.
enough.
Is it recording now?
No,
Or-
I'm gonna hit the.
Record now?
Should I hit the record now button, or should I just pull the whole entire VOD
Might
from
as well.
Twitch?
Well,
Might
if
as
you
well.
if you hit it now, you'll at least get some of the
Nope.
thing if Twitch doesn't save it.
It will not record.
All right.
It's because of this stupid
Your setup?
yeah, because it's catching my I'm not putting my face cam into the recording naturally. So I think next week I'm gonna have to actually do it so you guys can't see my face, unless I want
Yeah,
to
we'll
just
figure it
pull the Twitch VOD, which I can do.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Can't
that
do
was an out of character thing. My apologies.
Obviously,
Yeah.
this didn't
He's
happen
not
in Icewind
God
Dale.
right now. Just kind of stepped out of that for a moment.
Let me step back into
Anyway,
being God.
So, quick question.
Don't
I
let him
know.
know it.
I know Lagertha, right? Or
You
Sickle,
do
one of the two.
not.
Okay.
You know
That's-
Eidos
Why are the-
because Eidos is a member. You know Eidos is from the tribe and probably has some crazier people out there.
We're like best friends.
We're like best friends. Oh yeah, you are. That is actually
It's
canon.
almost like we're almost brother-in-laws.
Yeah. Something
So-
like that, actually.
Wait,
Actually.
wait.
Ugh.
Question. Is it canon that Zodag's sister is the one you're
Yeah.
Zodag's
Yeah.
adopted sister, like step sibling?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
But not step. Yes, step. Adopted. Whatever adopted is.
Got it.
So,
I think adopted sister is just your sister.
yeah. We'll go with that.
Got
So, yeah, it's not like I'm the best
think?
man or anything. And of course, I know his protege tag along.
His current ward, because Eidos, as a member of his faith, has had many strays, I guess. He's collected strays and helped set them up in other towns and help them get help.
The
Established.
good man that he is.
Oddly enough, Sickle is probably one of the strays that he saved and subsequently hooked up with Lagertha as a, hey, can you look after this person?
Nuh-uh. They
Really?
have to catch me first.
Trust me,
Yeah.
that halfling can catch anything.
Yeah.
That halfling can see you farther than you can see them.
Still, you know,
So, anyways, I look over and see these shenanigans, and then I sigh, I'll deal with that later. I mutter under my breath, and Zodag heads towards the big white floofy thing.
this stuff's
quick
kind of nice.
Quick out of
I mean, I
character
don't get it.
question.
So small.
How tall
It's
is
nice.
Zoda?
Zodag,
Yeah, how tall is
he's taller than you would imagine the normal person to be. I believe I have him as 6'9".
he? That is pretty tall.
I'm jealous because Zodag is taller than me, but in a realistic way.
Oh.
Lagertha is taller than me in a non-realistic way.
It's realistic for a bear. Okay.
Yeah,
Is it
but not a
unrealistic because
humanoid.
they're
Well, humanoids aren't realistic as a bear, so there.
Mm.
Anyways, I guess Lagertha and Sickle are admiring the bone carvings. Lagertha is like kind of like delicately like trying not to touch it and get too close to it, but still like look at the intricate stuff. And she sees she kind of like I guess senses that someone is kind of coming in their direction.
You have a good perception. What is your passive?
My
I don't get it.
passive is 15.
Are you trying to be stealthy, Zodag?
No, not really.
Then you would just inherently clock this person coming out of the building and headed your way. Not necessarily that they were headed towards you, but at least in your general direction.
Okay. Well,
Hey, how can I help you? Is there something in particular you're looking for?
hi. No, I was just admiring the art here. I'm kind of waiting for someone that I know, like a friend of mine. I think
Oh.
he's
Have you
usually
seen a
around
half
here.
I mean, oh, Eidos. Eidos. I know Eidos. Why you want him?
He called us here. He wanted us to like help out with
Right.
something.
What is you're helping out with?
I don't know. That's why I came here to find out.
Yeah, the details are kept from us.
All right,
This is the part where we find.
What's your names?
I'm Lagertha. We come from like the same tribe, and this is my little friend here. She used to be much bigger than me when she was small.
What tribe?
Oh, I'm Salmon Tribe.
He just gives you this like side eye. One moment. Oh wait, what's your name? Points at Sickle. I didn't catch your
You'll
name.
earn it.
I would like to know your name, please. I'm not asking the world. I'm not asking 100 gold. Just your name.
For chat's purposes, I did just flash a picture of kind of what Lagertha looks like via Hero Forge.
Oh, sweet.
What do you
Show
need
me
to
the
know?
picture.
Can you just say like this person and their friend?
I need to have specific names so I know who to track down if something goes awry. And to make sure that they know who you are.
I mean,
Eidos.
I'm not gonna just
If you
let you in.
had- they'll know.
Whatever. Walk away. Walk to the other corner.
Lagertha kind of turns to Sickle and is like, man, his assistant is kind of mean.
He's just doing his job.
Well, you definitely weren't making it any easier for him, but it was kind of funny to watch.
That's not
So-
easy. He seems to know that.
So get to the other end.
Eidos.
Who's first, Swift or Eidos, that I would run into?
Well, that's a good question for both of them. I think Eidos is muted, but I've been trying to message Eidos to tell me exactly why he called them here, but he doesn't respond well.
Oh, that would be for the bachelor party.
Gotcha. I needed
Okay.
clarification. But Eidos, out of the two of you, between Swift and you, who would Zodag run into first?
Probably me, as I was intending to go into the guild building.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
Would you have gone into the guild building while Zodag goes one way to deal with your friends? You go into the building.
Like a-
probably.
Alright, so then I would see Swift first. I'd stop at Swift. I'd look at what you're doing, and then
He doesn't stop, by the way. He's making eye contact with you, but he's still going.
and I just look at you for a second, then I lean in slightly and whisper so that you can hear it and not the crowd.
You might catch on fire if you get too close.
Right, I'm not getting
But
that
okay,
close.
he'll try his best.
Hey, just so you know, the church ceremony for Grummish is tonight at 6. And then walk inside.
Okay, thanks for that bombshell, you bitch.
He doesn't serve Grummish, he just likes to joke around.
Oh, thanks.
I don't
You just
even know
drop a
what
bomb.
that is.
That is the evil god of orcs.
Oh,
That's
I
a-
have no idea who that is though. And he's just like,
Is
Please
is
roll a
Zoda
religion.
the type of person to like hand out
me?
pamphlets about like how Grommish is gonna save you and then just like doesn't go?
if he told Swift to go, he would probably go.
Oh god, you know exactly who Grummish is.
Oh,
Wholeheartedly.
now concerned. Like the fire kind of dissipates for a second. He goes,
The noise in his brain.
he does. He does.
So I go
Runs
inside.
after where
I
thought
go
Edos
inside
go.
to find Edos, obviously.
Swift is now running to find Edos as well. Like, ah.
Ah, it's 2 U's. That's what it is.
Oh, wait. I run back, grab the cup, put it in my like pouch, and then run back to find Edos.
Just
Okay.
enough time for me to find him first.
Yeah, and just enough time for you to start talking, and then Swift to run in. Oh my god!
For clarification, this is actually something really interesting that I really want to state. Orcs, the Godsworn. Lord Dagalt Neverember once told me during a drunken tirade that orcs are fearful of their gods, and if one plays one's cards right, they can be controlled through that fear and made to dance at any tune. From Voloth Endercamp. Grumsh is the god. Grumsh, he who watches, the undisputed ruler of the orc pantheon. He pushes his children to increase their numbers to be an instrument of revenge against the realms of elves, humans, and dwarves. There are few chosen, and if they are chosen, they become Eyes of Grumsh. And those have the honor of removing their own eye so that they can be a one-eyed orc like him. They must remove one of their eyes, not a particular one, and they are revered as living connections to the god and are treated with respect. Even when they're
Zodag
old
has
and
both his
infirm, they
eyes?
are still treated with respect. They are a terrifying, almost locust. They can
Yes,
be.
he has both of his eyes.
Okay.
Grumsh is
Swift would be
terrifying.
really scared then.
A nightmare of orc deities.
Hence why Swift is running to find Edos.
So,
Eidos, you walk into the building. As you walk into the building, as Zodag is talking to Lagertha and Sickle, you walk in, bundled up, and inside you see the copious amounts of other guildmates, which are gnomes, halflings, some humans, and an old tabaxi by the name of Aurora of Winter. And they're just kind of like sitting at Zodag's desk, and they just kind of look up and go, "Oh, wait, what?
Did you see Zodag?
Yeah, I passed him on the way in. I'm kind of surprised that you're at his desk. Did you send him out there?
Yeah. Send him out there to deal with either a polar bear or a werebear, one or the other. Hey, wait. Have you finished your job?
Like...
Did you finish that particular order for that crazy cleric?
I'm not entirely sure.
You know, the one for the Morning Lord, the cleric in Bryn Shander. They wanted you to carve up that elk skull and do the antlers and do a reverence and try and carve in all the holy images and stories into the bone. Did you do that?
Let me go check my workbench real quick.
Okay.
Did I do that?
Roll me a Scrimshander check. It's about 3/4 of the way done. Maybe 2/3. Maybe like 2/3 done.
Okay. Huh. Should probably finish this soon.
Yeah, you probably should. And it's at this point Aurora comes over to you and is looking at it with you. And Zodag, now you may enter the building.
Hey,
Quickly
Enos,
followed by Swift, like a moment later.
Do you know the Lagarth and some short little thing?
Do you mean Sickle? I think
I don't
Sickle
know,
hangs out with
wouldn't
like
get-
all the time.
Wouldn't give me a name. Just
That sounds like Sickle.
Fair enough.
Kind of
They're
runs
outside.
to put Eidos between himself and Zodag. Like kind of like behind the halfling.
Okay.
Did you need something, Swift? You looked like you were pretty occupied with your little show out there.
Oh well, the children got bored, but that's okay. How are you? How are you doing?
Roll deception.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Zodag just is looking impassively at this whole display.
I hope it's horrible.
I also rolled horrible, so you know.
Ah!
Natural one.
A natural 1 and a natural
20.
20. If you guys are playing Dangerously Dicey Bingo, please mark off the min and the max.
The best of times, the worst of times.
Whole campaign.
A tale of two rolls.
Actually, guys, I really need to make the bingo charts. I've been trying so hard.
I mean, there's definitely easy ways to do it.
Yeah.
You just need to come up with what should be on them.
Yeah, I really need to make them, and then we can put them in our Discord for when we have our watchers and fans and everything join our Discords.
Tiki. It's the free square.
No.
Swift looks like he's about to shit himself.
You know definitely that Swift, the children did not get bored. How you want to process that information is up to you.
Mind you, Zodag looks completely placid about the whole thing.
Alright. He's just like, okay, he probably just got, cold or something and came in. So what's up, Zoldag? Do you need something? I was just discussing work here with Aura.
Oh, well, yeah, Aura sent me to go look at some people outside, and happen to be waiting for you.
Oh, oh, oh. Are you doing anything later tonight, Zoldak?
I mean,
I think
no.
something.
I mean,
Then,
aside from the thing that we've been planning for the past 2 weeks.
yeah. So meet me at the Blue Clam tonight. I'm gonna bring those two with us. Swift, you're invited too. Good thing you're here.
Is he going to be there as well? He points to Zodak.
Well,
kind of like.
well, yeah. I'm thinking what? 6 o'clock good?
6 o'clock's perfect.
That doesn't cut into your worship time.
Oh, heavens
I-
no.
I'm pretty sure I already prepaid, so drinks are on me.
Sounds
I'm
fair.
sorry.
Then I am
What?
going.
What?
18 gold
I mean-
removed from your character.
What?
I have no gold.
Because he already prepaid.
I prepaid.
Oh.
If you don't have 18 gold, just remove
Okay.
all of your gold and be fine.
Okay, good. I
Oh,
had
dear.
gold.
Who's gonna get that money's worth out of that?
I feel like that's a lie because Guild Artisan gets gold.
Anyways,
He's planning a wedding. He's spending a lot of money.
Fair.
It's okay. I just earned 4 copper, guys.
Guild
takes a
Artisans
lot to
start
import
with
the paper to
15
fold it.
gold.
Really?
All of it's gone.
Well, he doesn't start with anything now.
Now he doesn't.
and then I'm gonna turn to Aura and be like, sorry, Guildmaster, but I'm gonna have to let you go. I need to go talk with my clanmates. And he's
Yeah,
gonna start to make his way to go leave the building.
But follow very
okay.
closely.
Well,
Follows
we
very
need this
closely.
by the summer. That big holiday for the Morning Lord. That's in like, I don't know, a week,
That-
2
that's-
weeks.
I'll get it done. I'll get it done for sure. For sure.
Yeah, it's due by the full moon. I'll just say it that way. It's
Okay.
easier.
That's easy.
Isn't today the full
Today is the full moon.
No, it isn't.
It's the first.
Legit. It's the first.
Oh, sorry. It is the first. Sorry, I was going off of starting on the 16th
Yeah.
again.
Today.
Next full moon?
It's full moon.
Nope.
That's a whole
The
month.
one after that one.
Nope.
Do you mean this?
A whole moon?
Do you mean this full moon
Dude,
or
no.
next?
No. Oh, I thought you were gonna be like this full moon and then like.
/R 1D30. 29.
That's a
It's due before the next full moon.
Plenty of time.
Okay. Remember, tonight, however, is the night without heat.
Oh shit! I was just throwing fire in the street.
As long as it's not nighttime.
Well, it's always nighttime.
It's always nighttime.
Well,
Okay.
then I guess you're out of luck.
Sticks very close to Edith's.
Does alcoholic warmth count as heat?
No.
No.
I didn't think so. We'll be
Shut up,
fine.
hope not.
Good thing I made reservations. Um,
So, Swift, you in at 6?
We.
all right.
Oh, good.
All right. Now, Eidos, you step outside to deal with your 2 clanmates.
I'm just saying, names are like, everyone throws them around like they're nothing. But if you know someone's name, they can do a lot of shit, and you just gotta guard it better. You know?
You could get a nickname, and then you don't have to give people your real name.
but I don't have a control over nicknames. That stuff like happens, and if it's gonna happen, I want it to happen naturally, and I want to be able to harm the people that give me a bad one.
Do you want
Ah,
a nickname?
Lagatha.
Itos!
I'm surprised you're here so soon.
I came as soon as I got the message. I have no idea what's going on.
Well,
Yeah, same.
I'll explain everything tonight at 6 in the Blue Clam. It's just down the road near the docks. We're meeting there at 6. Over drinks
And food.
and food.
I mean, it sounds good, but I brought everything just in case you needed us to like fight off something. Like I have my weapons, I have my pack, even though I'd bring it normally.
Good. Anyways, I'll take you to my my house for now, and then and explain some things. There's a special thing happening tonight, besides the meeting, that you should be aware.
Okay.
So I'll take you to my house for now to get you out of this cold. This is my current ward, Swift.
Hello.
Hi.
You are very tall.
Yep, I got very tall. I grew this tall all by myself.
Oh, very good for you.
Sorry about the not so friendly reception.
Oh, it's understandable. I think. I don't come into town as often as you guys do. I'd expect you guys would be a little, Well, I thought you'd be used to us by now, but...
I've never seen you before, so I like to make sure that people aren't gonna, kill my best friend here.
Oh, he's your best friend?
Well, yeah, I sure hope we're pretty good friends, being as I'm marrying his sister.
Is that?
Ah, you're mixing blood, huh?
Well, it's good to see you here too, Sickle. I'm glad you made the trek with Lagatha here. I see none of my
thanks.
family came.
Zodak just looks at Sickle and gives it just the hint of a smirk. Just a hint.
I notice it and Claire just a little bit.
Anyways, come on. We'll walk and talk. And I'm gonna explain the whole sacrifice thing and how we sacrifice heat here. So, with a kind of side glance at Swift, or like, no fire of any kind, just to be safe. Don't want to get mobbed,
Just
Giving
for
kind of
clar-
like a sheepish smile, like a.
And just a quick clarification as you guys walk off. I'll see you later, and heads back in to go do some work.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to do a Scrimshander check to see if you finish that gem for a mage.
Will do.
After Zodag walks away, just like leans down to Eos and is like, "What the fuck is that? You know that he worships a fucking evil god."
Eidos just kind of like looks perplexed at you for a second, and just like has a Zodag, he did the Grummish thing again, didn't he? He does that to like every one of my wards. Everyone.
I do not like that.
I don't much like it either, but I can't hold it against him. It's
Well,
pretty
he-
hilarious.
He has both of his eyes, so I guess it's okay. I do not like extreme Cotis. I do not like it. You are a priest. It is different.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys here at my house. I have there's a clock, I think, on the wall. Possibly should be able to tell time.
There are.
Maybe.
You are in the one town that probably would have made has a good enough supply of gnomes that would have tinkered wall clocks and made them like elaborate cuckoo clocks. So they look like the Bavarian ones that stuff just kind of like the lumberjack comes out, the miner comes out, the fisherman comes out. They all turn around like around the center. One's hitting a tree, one's hitting a rock, one's throwing a fishing pole into the center. And then on the hour, and then they all just go back in.
It's pretty nice.
Every time it chimes, West always watches it for the entire time.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll leave you here. Swift, you remember where the blue clam is, right?
West side of town.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
All right. Just
Yeah, is that building in my
yeah,
head?
take them there. I'll meet you there at 6. I have some work that I've been putting off here. I really need to probably get that done or get it a little bit further along. So
the Blue Clam is the Dockside Tavern.
And apparently where you go to have a bachelor party.
Not that we know
Is
that
there
yet.
any other place to go?
Now,
I mean, we could always go up the cliffside, but you know. nobody
Eidos.
likes to jump.
Eidos. Does your betrothed live with you?
No.
Okay.
Oh boy. Cool.
Zodag, do you live in the along with your adopted family's like buildings? Like if you are the yellow mark, would you be living in one of the houses that the neighbors would be your adopted family?
Yes, the one to the left.
The long one?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I am going to freehand mark light
I love
blue.
what's happening in chat right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that people accepted that.
My name is Pickle.
You know what the worst part is? I, as Christopher, missed that sentence. So I'm like, why are they... Oh, they just... Dantasm is making a joke. My name is Pickle. Nailed it. And I'm like, I really hope all of Sickle's fake names are that way. And
You did actually
now...
say that?
No, you didn't?
Oh.
Oh, good. Everybody's just fucking with us now.
Our thinking tank in the chat came up with all of those, and we'll see what comes of that.
Amazing.
I love everyone in our chat. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, chat. You've given me fuel.
Oh god.
I'll
Oh,
have to find a way to look at chat in the next stream.
because I don't think we haven't been doing this originally. I would like to say thank you to Stel de Folia, Valthek, Etgor, Michelicia for all following today. And thank you, Kobo, Materngi, D&D Nerd for Life. Those are the most recent followers that I can see. And thank you to anyone else that has followed over the last, 2 months we've been doing this. Like Nagnora Kate.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sister Skull Kid. Yeah, I'm literally looking at you. Thank you all for following. Dantasm. We appreciate you, and we hope you have fun. We just want to make
Much
people happy.
thanks.
So,
Like,
Zodag.
in that list of people that you said.
I listed a few people that are actually cast members of shows in that because I just read names. I don't know who Savvy
Stick
Planet
together.
is, but if you follow us, thank you.
Oh,
You do
no, I know
now.
who that is. No, I know who that is. And hi.
Yeah.
All right. Zodag, with that 13, you get a little bit closer to finishing it. You know that it's going to take probably a good another hour of work to get it cleaned up.
I'll get to it in 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna need to take tomorrow off anyway.
Yeah, probably.
And the three of us just standing there staring at each other.
Eidos, you are allowed to, if you're going back to work, you are allowed to make another jeweler's tool to attempt to do more progression. It is DC 10 to do your progression of 5%, DC 15 to do 10%, DC 20 to do 20%, or if I recall, Eidos, you have a +5. If you hit a nat 20 and you get a 25, you can do 25%. And does your character, on your character sheet, do you have the inspiration thing selected?
You talking to me? Sorry,
Yes,
I was looking
Eidos.
at chat. Do I have the what thing?
The inspiration selected.
I have it the always active for
Oh,
advantage.
no. I was meaning the one that makes a little dragon appear on your screen. Never mind that.
Oh. No.
You may now
No, I
roll
don't.
a jeweler's kit. Jeweler's tools.
Boop.
Oh, you did not
Oh,
make progression
I
today.
do not have my heart in this work right now. I'm too busy thinking of the future.
All right. Now we will progress to the evening. All right.
Did he leave Swift, Lagertha, and Sickle in his house together?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. So,
Yeah.
what would you guys like to do
so
for the
awkward.
next, 2.5 hours?
Bear hugs.
Looks at both of them.
Quietly waiting to
Goes-
glare at people. Like, just long stares of, why does she look mean and why is she staring right at my face?
Proper pronouns.
Oh, sorry, they.
Who are you referring to?
The only other person I don't know.
Swift, I have you labeled as a they on the overlay.
So Swift will go by he, him, and they, them.
Okay.
Also,
I knew
okay.
there was a reason
All right,
why I chose they, them, because it's the
Yeah.
more broader
so
term.
both work for that character.
Okay, good to know.
Both work for that character. He can use both in the same sentence if you want to be confusing, which he probably will at some point.
Good to know.
So, anyways,
You're a tricky bastard. Get ready.
we're spending several hours together in what's his face's house? Sorry, that was out of character.
It is a 2-story building. It is intricately carved, and it's got wood carvings all up and down it. I believe it actually shows, the furniture. Some of the furniture is built for halflings. Some of the furniture is built for regular-sized people. There is one chair that is built for a large-sized person, which Lagertha can fit in perfectly.
Yay! I get a me-sized chair.
You have your own chair.
Somebody needs to get the descriptions of characters to
Oh,
Stell.
don't you worry. A very well description of them is on the way.
Yeah. Because those,
He's writing this down.
for clarification, The reason there are 2 giant signs that say not available is because those individuals couldn't have their webcams up and running today. If you watch our other game, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, when webcams aren't available, I put their character art over there. However, our character art isn't available right now, so character art will be coming soon. And then you'll be able to see it.
TM.
TM.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Swift turns to Sickle because she's giving him mean looks.
Swift, you
Well, he's
have your
sitting down.
own room inside this building.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
small.
No, but yeah. But he likes to revel in uncomfortable spaces. This is
Okay.
Yeah. Fixes the bow tie a little bit, and then sits back in his chair. Oh, your name is Sickle.
I didn't give you my name.
No, but I heard it. I have ears.
Use my name.
There is that.
I didn't say you could use my name.
Oh, I am Safi. And what should I call you?
No.
Don't choose pickle. Don't choose pickle.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
All right, fine. You can temporarily call my name. As soon as whatever we're doing is over, you drop it, all right? You never heard me.
Oh, well, I hope what we're doing is getting shit-faced tonight, but I don't know what will happen. You don't know what will happen. Large Fun doesn't know what will happen. It will be an adventure, yeah?
Yeah.
For clarification, just in case anyone wants to know, the legal drinking age of Icewind Dale is 14, as prescribed by the Gilded Troll. That is another D&D group that I follow and watch. Don't watch their Rime of the Frostmaiden playthrough, guys. I'm talking to my players below me.
I won't.
Also,
All right,
no,
I am
well,
no,
blissfully unaware.
All right,
let's
what
get
am I
to
watching?
Flagging drink now.
Swift is well over that age. We're fine.
Lagertha is not 14.
Oh shoot, that's right. I think I brought the age of my character down to match Lagertha, so they could be closer friends.
Aw.
Are you still keeping into effect the family timeline you and I discussed?
Yes.
Got it. Cool. So for
So,
3 hours, our 2 Scrimshanders are working on their pieces. Zodag, you were able to complete it, at least complete more of it. Maybe one more check and you'll be done if I didn't say you were done already. And Eidos, you didn't do jack shit.
I played pretend.
Yeah, you played pretend for 3 hours. Like, you're getting paid.
What I was actually doing was writing notes for tonight.
We've all done that.
Yeah.
Eidos, would
I
you
reckon
have
there's homework?
would you have invited the speaker of the town, your Oris Masthew, the voted and declared speaker of the town? He's a half orc. He's a really nice guy.
Would I believed he would help me and would help send me off on this?
You believe that he's one, probably a good friend, or at least can be a good friend. And you are pretty sure. Well, let's be honest. He is one of the adopted kids of probably your sibling or your future wife. Because Zodag, you didn't take the adopted family's last name, did you?
No.
Then you are part of the Mastahue family. Mastahue, the previous speaker of the town was Shailene Mastahue, who passed away, and their eldest adopted child, Oris, was voted in. And he would be I would say he's maybe, how old are you? 30-ish?
Ish.
He's probably within 5 years of
20.
you.
I'm 20.
20 flat?
20 flat.
Then he's 25. He's about 5 years older than you. Great guy. Since you got adopted, has been like looking out for you. And he's the eldest of the family.
Help me stop getting in fights with the sailors.
Yeah. And he's also another half-orc, so he kind of knew what you were going through and kind of helped you. Would you have recommended he be there as well?
He's my brother. Of course I would.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
So we are going to transition from the spread out across the map to the Blue Clam. The fishers of Tourmaline typically finish their days here, seated on benches near one of the building's long hearths to warm their feet while they fill their bellies with spiced chowder. Beautiful works of scrimshaw are hung on the walls. Some might even have been provided by the fellow members of this party. Vernon Bragg, the Blue Clam's owner and chef, knows a fair amount of hunters and trappers from Lonelywood, and will occasionally, as those that frequent this establishment, get sacks of hares or haunches of moose, courtesy of his friends. On those nights, the hearths are full of roasting meat, and patrons stay later and sing louder and enjoy good times while they last. Now, the unfortunate part is, it's the night of the sacrifice. The building is closed, specifically for the sacrifice because, hey, we're not supposed to gather, but you have been given a small amount of permission to rent the closed building for the night, and Vernon has set up a bag of has gotten several hares from his friends in Lonelywood and is roasting hares on a massive fire, and it is the one warm building in town currently. Now, for specification, fires must be put out at 6, and you must go until 6 a.m. the next day without fire. The town speaker, whom has come with you, has allowed you permission to have fire to cook and enjoy this event because he specifically was requested. But there is no heat in your home. And how would you like to go about this?
Well, I would like to get about 3 or 4 drinks in. Yeah. Let everyone get a little bit looser before I spring some.
At what point do you have to con saves?
Can I throw this into it? About the second drink, I look over at Swift and pull out an eye patch and a spoon and say, "Are you ready?"
Jesus Christ.
He faces you like one elbow on the table and it's like, let's do this.
I'm sorry, what the hell is going on right now?
Lagertha has never drinking alcohol before.
Is this
I
kid
guess this book is like 2 or 3 in at
So,
least.
so Zodag puts on one of the eye patches, takes the spoon, and then puts his hand on the table and starts doing the knife thing with the edge of the spoon.
That's quite a bold move for somebody whose living is through his hand.
With his like clapping and laughing.
All right.
He puts the arm around your shoulder and says, "You are not so bad."
Oris comes up and goes,
Oh, it's
yeah. Zodag isn't so bad. He's a youngin. Claps him on the shoulder, the opposite shoulder, and goes, he's a good kid. And you,
He is young.
you,
Oh yeah, that's me.
you're Eidos' new ward, right?
Yes, I'm staying with Eidos.
Ah, yeah.
Is there anything you require of me?
We'll get to that. Eidos, I think, has a big announcement and nice talk he wants to give to everybody, and, well, I think it's about time this boy actually gets up and does it.
Oh, okay. So he stands on the table. So he's at eye level with everyone.
Everybody was sitting, but okay.
Not at eye level with Agatha.
We all stand.
bad.
Yeah.
Smart.
Look, Eartha doesn't need to stand for this, though.
Lagertha sitting down eye level.
And it's like, all right.
Yeah.
6 years ago, I proposed. And she said yes.
Well, you're damn right she did. Now, when are they gonna have the wedding?
Well, it was supposed to happen 5 years ago, and then the sun just didn't rise.
Yeah. Eternal winter bullshit.
Yes. It's kind of hard to have a wedding at twilight when there is no twilight.
Or at least
Anyway,
not twilight at the appropriate time of day. Basically,
Night
from
is not twilight. Everyone
like
thinks
10
that night is
a.m.
twilight, but it's not.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the sky, like when the sky is supposed to be the brightest during a day, especially during the summer, it kind of brightens nighttime up to where it's almost twilight, but not quite.
Not quite. It's not right. Not right. Anyways,
That's alright.
so
Somebody do the thing.
I've been. Oh,
Thing.
cool. I can do the thing.
Thank you.
Oh, it's already done. Alright. Oh, impressive that they used the other like themajigs to get around auto filters.
Yeah, that was a lot.
But you're
anyways.
talking about.
Anyways, so 5 years we've been waiting for this eternal night to leave in order to get married, and my fiance is getting a little antsy.
That's a good word for it.
So tonight is my bachelor party, and by bachelor party
Yeah.
I mean a party, because I need your guys' help. I asked
Well,
for
what do you
guys
need?
because I know that you guys are pretty good in a fight, and I want to break this curse, so I can finally have my wedding.
Well, I don't think I can necessarily step away from my
You son of a
duties.
bitch.
What?
Hey,
This is the first positive thing you have said all day.
Yeah, actually, it's the first positive thing she said all week.
All of them.
I'm a little surprised that I think the elf spoke.
Going back to not talk with that attitude.
Oh, sorry. I've been just so stressed with running the town and trying to get this guy to actually marry my sister. It's been rough.
Our sister.
Yes,
Oh,
our sister.
that's
My bad, Zodag. You know how many
Yeah,
siblings we have?
Too many. Too many.
I don't know you, so no.
21.
Oh god.
That's including
21
all
for
the
what?
adopted.
Oh, it's 21 siblings.
Wait, how many parents do they have?
2.
I was going to say 4 because technically everybody has their biological parents and then their adopted parents.
Oh. I thought you were gonna roll for it.
No.
Roll 1d100 to find out
Well,
how
the
many
previous
parents your
speaker is
character
dead.
No one cares.
That's pretty much what happened.
I have 100 parents.
I have 79,000 parents. And they all get one
Zodag,
day a week.
They all have one eye.
6 of them only have 2.
yeah,
And one of those 6 is getting married to Eidos.
which is actually the biological eldest child. Eidos, what race is your fiance?
That's a good question. I forgot to go over the stuff with Zodak here before.
Love sea stones.
Human.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Just kidding. That's
could probably roll it.
your bullshit.
You need to have something to reference for a roll.
I have a thing for reference as a roll. Give me a split second if my mouse would go to the right screen. It is
You know, that explains a lot.
9 by roll 1d45.
Okay.
And depending on what this is, the previous speaker is going to be really weird. 17.
17.
Roll again.
Good thing you could just hit the up arrow key
What was it,
and it
dragon?
pulls up your last thing that you typed.
Nope, it was a knoll.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I think we need to re-roll that one because I don't think a null would be.
Yeah, knoll is not
Oh.
appropriate.
And
Null
I
is
would
not
say
appropriate.
no.
So is number 3 is not appropriate either. Beholder.
Why do you have that list up?
Hey, guys. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
I'm gonna
All
ban
of them.
you.
Ooh.
All of
Wait.
them.
And boy, is she an eye to behold.
It's
Good
gonna
one.
behold you in its mouth.
Isn't it like 9 eyes?
Hey.
I don't know.
Ish.
Is it like how old it is how many eyes it has?
Did we find a real race, or
Are you still on the monster list?
You can actually roll it as a 1d39. I had to 38 if you
Isn't
want to
there-
remove Yonti.
Can't we just use the
probably
reincarnation
remove
spell
the-
list?
Yeah, shit. Do that. I don't have that up in front of me at the moment, but I will in just a moment. Okay, yeah. Roll a
Okay,
d100.
so that's a D100.
Yep. 63. Ha! A Lightfoot
Half
halfling.
Lightfoot.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That works.
That genetically
Slightly
works.
disappointed.
Y'all were
Wait,
thinking it
what?
was gonna be something weird, but nope. I'm gonna marry a halfling.
No,
Oh, man.
I was
Oh,
hoping it would be
just
something
so you
weird.
know,
Not a null.
the 11 that you rolled was a dwarf.
That would have been alright.
That
as
would have been
well.
Why
alright.
didn't you go with that?
So you have the choice: choose dwarf
because
or
it wasn't
Lightfoot.
100.
Alright,
Yeah, the
dwarf is
100.
1. Because I don't feel
Good.
like making decisions.
Are you rolling a 1d2?
Alright, it's the
That is
halfling.
a.
It's the
Halfling.
halfling.
The
Cool.
halfling.
The cosmos has decided.
How old is Eidos,
Yeah,
by the
the
way?
world says that you will have a halfling bride.
67. He's a fair bit older than Merster is.
Wait,
How old is he?
7?
67.
Oh,
67.
Who's 67?
Idos.
that's older than
Oh.
my race lives to be.
And for
Wait,
specification,
you have, like,
Eidos
little
is approximately 21 years old. 22 years old?
Oh.
Alright.
If I
Might be a
remember
little
correctly. Like what, 27 at max?
No, she's like 29.
No. I'm meaning Eidos is in transition to human years. A halfling at 67 is approximately what, 27 to area?
Something like that.
It is.
Oh boy.
I don't remember off.
The age conversion rates is always annoying for me because I can never remember all like 8,000 of them. You mature at the rate
Oh,
of
boy.
a
Is she
human,
Is-
but
Okay,
you aren't
adulthood
considered.
is at 20.
Okay.
But they tend to go to about 250 years old. So
We're long lived, but normal maturity. So.
What I'm hearing
But you're
is
not
Cook's
acting
kind
like
of
a
an old man in this
67-year-old
group.
old man. You're acting more like someone in your like 20s to 30s. So your biological sister, or Zodag's adopted sister, whom you're marrying, even though Aureus is the eldest, his
it's like a
sister,
25-year-old marrying a 19-year-old.
his sister is technically probably like 40 in half, like 40 years old, but in human years would be considered probably a 19 to 21 year old.
Just made it to not be creepy, but still just a little bit, just a wee bit.
Also, she didn't want her and her other siblings, which are all in their like 40, like from 20 to 40. They're like, yeah, no, we don't want to run the town. But Oris is smart. Oris is good. He's a kind man. Let him run. We can back him up if necessary. Some of the
Zodag would've
siblings
just
are
turned it
also
down
members
flat
of
outright.
the guild of Scrimshanders.
How else do you think I got into this field?
Hard
Still?
work.
15. I gotta come up with
Not like
13
I'm good.
non-halfling siblings.
Just make
Not my
the-
fault.
No, make the chat just pick a bunch of numbers.
You rolled it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
Like you have your
A
list
lot.
and just make them like give you random numbers.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Chat
Maybe
pick the
we'll do
pick
that on
one.
my DM prep show for this if anybody wants to watch
Oh,
me.
that sounds like
Either
Ooh,
tomorrow
sounds
night
pretty
or
good.
next week.
Audience
We're not allowed to watch that though.
Yeah,
No.
we're not.
we've been
Players are
banned.
not allowed to watch the DM prep show.
It is
That makes me
cheating.
sad.
So if I have
Pretty much.
21 siblings, well, 20 siblings, and 6 of them are from the halflings,
Yep.
the Master Hughes, that means adopted, there's 15.
Yeah, there are 15 adopted kids, and Oris is the eldest adopted kid, and is the leader of the town. So now I got to come up with 13 other adopted siblings that range between, like 3 years old and you. Well, between 3 years old and him at 25.
Wait, he's not the oldest.
The oldest adopted child.
Oh, okay. Stop confusing me. I only have 2 brain cells.
Eidos. Your Oris comes out and goes, Eidos, you're a good guy. You've been good to my family. I don't really understand what the difference between you two, you halflings, like, not to be rude, but the difference between Master Hugh halflings and Star Ridge halflings, there are some differences.
just can't figure out what the hell the actual difference is. You both look like you both look like, you know, your race.
Small humans? Yeah.
I was trying not to say that, okay?
Oh, yeah. It's a
Brother,
thing.
you're making it worse.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
proud of
already in
you.
a hole, buddy.
I'm proud of you. The whole family loves you. And if, you know, my folks, if my dad could be here. Well, actually, no. It was the mother that was the speaker of the town. Shalene, Master Hugh. If my mother, Shalene, were here, she'd pick you up and embrace you with the biggest hug. Because you've decided to do something about this. And
Lagartha, your moment.
I was just about to go, brother, I got you handled. Pick up Eidos and give him a hug.
Now,
I mean, imagine a dad in there, just sandwich that shit.
Why
Now-
do you need a dad when you got a bear? Ken.
now I'm not good in a fight.
It's taking a long pull.
I am kind of good in a fight, but I'm more of a avoiding fighting.
You're a brawl fighter. Or
No.
A tavern fighter, not a...
I'm not a tavern fighter. I'm a shoot you from a distance fighter. I learned how to hunt from my parents before I was taken in by the Master Hughes.
So coward.
I hear that.
Ranger. Sorry.
Just looks at you,
Not what I
Sickle.
heard last.
Actually, for specification, he is a scout, so he is basically an NPC ranger.
Okay.
So the
That's not what
ranger
I heard
calling
last.
him a coward is beautiful.
Then the sorcerer is just taking a really long drink of ale.
Good. Enjoy. But I got something. You guys might, those in town, you guys know that there's been some issues at the mine recently, right?
Right.
Well,
Hard to avoid.
I try not to
I
think
tried.
about it.
well, the miners got kicked out.
Again. And everything went strangely silent.
Sorry,
I mean,
that was me.
I can still hear you.
Well, a
That
few
was
days
Chris
ago,
thinking.
the mine was attacked. A batch of kobolds came up out of the Underdark and took it over, and thankfully no one was killed. The miners all escaped, but it's too dangerous for the miners to go in there because the kobolds are trying to like run it themselves and like keep threatening. So we I tried to send the militia in there to deal with it the other day, like yesterday, and they refused. I'm gonna cut it clear. The militia refused to help. And his voice changes to a drop, and it's way more. It becomes, he starts speaking in halfling to you, and he goes, "The militia refused to
Oh,
help.
cool.
I need someone to go in there and clear the mine, because we
I know halfling.
can't do this. Our military, our town guard is not helping, and I can't figure out why. And I need to show that I've got this, and you are my best bet. And this will go a long way." And he switches back to calm, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll get some. I got some money available to to pay you guys if you go in there and clear out the mine and get it back up and running. Where the hell is the treasure? Why is that not listed at the top? Is the price?
Yes, the price would be important.
It's 50 gold. I'll pay you 50 gold to go in there, clear out the kobolds, make it safe, so that our miners can get back in there and start work tomorrow. So if you guys get out of here tonight, it's only about a half an hour walk. You guys got dogs. You don't have a dog sled team, do you, for all of you?
No.
No, I
Oh,
won't.
okay.
Oh, but
What?
the woman.
You might want
Unless
to
you're
save...
planning on letting me use yours, brother.
I could probably... Yeah, you could... Zodag, of course, you can use the family one. Just be careful.
Of course.
Snappy's been a little under the weather lately. That's the
I'll take it
lead
slow.
dog.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Swift.
Are you giving us 50? Are you giving us 50 gold as a group?
Group. I can pay the group 50 gold to get the mine up and running. If you happen to find anything in there, maybe some of the gemstones just happen to fall off the wall. Okay. We don't take inventory of the walls. Wink. He says
You're
the
saying
word
anything
wink.
we find we can take.
That's not how it works.
No, you're supposed to say link
Oh.
walk.
Hey,
This is just drunk enough to find that charming.
hey, Swift boy.
Oh boy. Okay.
Swift person.
Yes.
You speak halfling?
No.
Hmm.
Do I look like I speak halfling to you?
Fair. Largatha, do you speak halfling?
No.
Does she look like she speaks halfling to you?
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
So
You can't judge a book by its
that's
cover.
2.
Yes, I was
Uh,
trying to make a joke. I know that it's a two
Thomas
right now.
the green person, do you speak halfling? Zordon?
No, dog. And what was...
Does that mean we're the Power Rangers?
I'm trying to have a moment.
And what was your name again? Pickle?
Right. Anyway, moving on. My point is, Guy, if you're trusting us with something, you should let all of us in on that information that you just spoke in halfling. I'm not here to keep secrets, and obviously we're doing you a favor. So I think everyone here would appreciate it if you told everyone what was up.
He looks at you and goes, "Hey, Brennan, Vernon, can you go get that bottle of the fancy stuff I like, from your cellar out back, please?" And Vernon goes, "Yeah, sure thing. I'll go get that." And he walks out the back door and it just slams shut. Like, annoyed that he got asked to leave his own establishment. And Oris comes up and goes, "All right, okay, sorry. I asked the militia to go do this yesterday, and they refused. I don't know why they refused, but something is going on, and some sort of malcontention. They're refusing to help me, and I need a win. I'm sorry. I'm still taking over from Ma, and I won, but I won in a tight race, and I just need everything to go well for a couple months, but taking over the mess of having an eternal darkness and winter is rough.
Yes.
So,
As rough as the guildmaster being named Aura of Winter.
oh yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, well, that one's kind of sucks.
People have very unfortunate names.
Well,
they were born under. They were evidently born, 50 years back. How the hell would their family have known that?
Oh, of course.
I see what you're doing, chat, and
you want to send. Huh?
that was
I
the
don't
chat.
do chat.
Well,
So you have a problem that your military does not want to solve. So you turn to the these 5 assholes for your problem.
well,
go ahead.
Move on.
I turned to a friend and I turned to a brother and a future brother and their gaggle of friends. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's the right term. Group of friends. The ward of my soon-to-be brother.
Oh, we are a bunch of geeks now.
Have you ever fought a goose? Those damn things are vicious and deadly.
They got long necks.
I look like
Kind of terrifying until you get a hang in the neck.
Yeah, if you could grab it by the neck, you win. But until then, that fucker will chase you for miles. Just out of spite.
Very vengeful.
He just kind of looks haunted for a moment, like he had a fight with a goose once.
You can hear a honk distantly.
Oh, oh.
No, not again. Wait. I'm sorry. It's the first. I must go into the woods. Oh. No, I'm not making the speaker of the town a weregoose.
Okay.
That would be again.
I would personally just have to close down my computer if I did that.
I had things I was gonna say, but nope, it's all gone now.
You're welcome.
It's all gone. Where Goose took it.
So, if you go head that way, just remember to take. And he pulls something out from under a table, and it's just a giant bag of snowshoes. And he's like, I kinda had an idea to do this earlier, and I brought them just in case. You think you could do this for me, guys?
Those are my size.
Yeah. I asked my sister for your size.
I mean, I already said I'm in to what this guy's doing, so... Sorry.
Sammy.
We are getting paid for this. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That is a sure thing.
Sure beats what I had.
My clan members.
The speaker here
I
wouldn't
did.
speak lies,
Well, I called him out, so there's no more room for lying.
He wasn't speaking lies. He was just speaking things you didn't understand.
Oh, I understood.
He was speaking as truth.
Wait,
But thank you for being a big man.
wait,
and letting us
you know halfling?
Well,
Enough.
tribe of salmon, man.
Oh, well, yeah. But that one, points at Lagartha, doesn't know halfling.
Apparently I don't.
All right. Would you guys like to
Maybe
take
the alcohol knocked
the
it right
quest?
out of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
If
Yes.
my clans,
I mean,
if
my
my
brother's
clans
a
member
pinch.
goes, I help them.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do as family?
Oh, well, if you're going to do it as a favor for your family, can I take your gold?
I never said it was a favor.
I don't like that you took my question.
What question?
He was going to say no anyway. We're not on good terms. Can I
What?
have half the gold you get from him?
Wait, what? What?
Sickle
Nothing,
was asking
nothing.
Zodag a question of, can I have half your gold?
No.
They were planning on stealing
Yes,
my share.
No, not half. I wanted all of his. I wanted all of his gold. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. So you guys, do
I
you
want
guys
50
take this
gold.
opportunity?
Yeah.
Brother, I've got your back.
Thank you, Zodag. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's go now, I guess.
All
This
right.
is just a bunch of kobolds in a
And
cave,
just
yes?
remember, it was a single goose. Resist the urge to chuckle.
Can I roll insight to see if this guy's joking?
Ooh, Zeg.
Yeah, I want to see if I can
Zodag.
pick up on his joking attitude.
All right, go ahead.
He's a dick.
You roll
That
an
must have been one
insight.
really tough goose. Wow. Better not hunt him this way.
Yeah,
What would that be?
it was it was a goose hydra.
If I want,
It's a goose
if I want
hydra.
to do it.
A goose hydra.
Jesus.
Once
That's
you
a
grab
lot of
one,
necks.
neck another one.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I wanted to say it with as straight a face as I could. So what would that be? A
Yep.
performance? A persuasion?
Persuasion.
It's like an eldritch goose.
Deception?
Was it a lie?
Because you're persuading everyone.
Oh my god!
What a giant. Oh my god. Is there a flock of
It's an amazing tale.
barbarian geese that I just don't know about that I need to keep an eye out for now? Oh,
There are
shit.
things called dire geese.
All this is- She's just kind of staring like,
Dire geese.
Now,
I can't
for
tell if
clarification,
they're scared or excited or both.
in my world, in my D&D homebrew campaigns, there are dire geese. There is a Megusa, which is a Medusa with geese heads. And there is a Hydra goose. They're awful.
Hold on. I have a very important
Yeah,
question.
they sound horrible.
This Megusa.
Okay.
What happens when you
geese.
look at her? Do you turn to stone or do you turn into
You
something
turn into
else?
a goose. You turn into a golden egg.
We'll come back to that one at a later date.
oh no.
So okay, so we take the quest. We take the quest.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
really.
in. I'm in.
It's only half an hour away.
I can only speak for myself.
Yeah, with snowshoes,
is
it's a
it?
half an hour away to walk to, which makes it about a half mile outside of town, in the foothills of Cairn Carn.
I'm gonna have to write down that
you have to walk there.
Maguska
How do you think we get around, Swift?
for Easter.
Goose draw?
Magustra.
Walk in the snow.
Hmm.
No one's walking in the snow.
There's a
You
stat
would
block
say
for the
I'm
Hydra
walking there. I'm
goose.
not maybe-
Just saying, there is a stat block.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't think about this anymore.
Hey, before we
Can
keep
you
going,
please stop?
do we have time for a break right now?
Would you like to take a 5-minute break or something? Do you need to take a person break?
I gotta pee. I gotta whiz out my pee hole. I
Character.
I can do that in 5 minutes.
There's another
leave
term
now
for
or
that. It's like a
between
body break or something. Like there is an actual
Sure.
recording
I
term.
need to attend to my body.
Yes, a recording term because we can't have
Laughing
actual
is not
bodily
helping,
needs.
by the way. So can we take a break?
Captain Teabags, yes. If you need to take 5, take 5.
Oh, cool.
All right. I'll be right back.
People from two groups that I know.
Captain Teabag 89. Just gonna say this, you're right, except for it's not breadcrumbs, it's just bread. They turn into loaves of bread.
Oh my god.
They are a
No.
statue of
I'm so
bread.
terrified.
The hard bread. Like what is
oh,
that?
no.
Sourdough?
Oh, I thought it was going to be hardtack.
No. The actual bread, not hardtack, because it's a bird and it's got to like likes to eat what it wants.
Fair.
Oh my lord. Alright, wait, so we're on break now?
Yes. Feel free to take 5.
All right.
Alright,
Be back.
run real quick.
I am going to. Oh, why are you so fucking big? advance. 35. Set. I don't need that. Go away. I just realized that... Oh, nobody's here. Hi, chat. How y'all doing? Medusas don't eat stone, technically. I'm going off of basilisks. Basilisks are creatures that turn things to stone and then eats them, but has the ability to dissolve the stone slightly and cause it to turn back into flesh, but they still eat the chunky parts, the chunky rocky parts. And also, yes, my super serious dark horror survival campaign is going along swimmingly as we talk about Magusas. By the way, chat, if you're seeing this, I'm updating the dark vision, the vision of tokens, and yes, that character just has a 300-foot dark vision. Oh, okay. That's how I do it. Yes. Basilisk saliva is actually used in petrification cures, at least across most homebrews. And I think in older editions, it was a key ingredient. I think it's still technically an ingredient for flesh to stone or stone to flesh potions or salves. Does this person have dark vision?
Which one?
The bear.
Yes.
No, it doesn't appear to be.
No.
That's weird.
Interesting.
I don't.
Alright, who died while I was gone?
Everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have to roll
yay.
the new character.
New character time.
All right, I'm gonna be.
It's okay. I brought my bard friend along.
Not again. Never again.
Oh, he's dead? Oh, I got his brother,
Ah, God damn it.
who's also a bard.
God
Wait,
damn it.
don't you technically have like 21, or I should say
Yeah.
19 different
Yeah.
characters to choose from?
I've got enough to hide behind a wall of bards, yes. For anybody who gets that
Uh,
reference.
I don't.
I don't
60
think
feet.
so.
I got that reference.
Well, yeah, you and I watched it together.
What did you watch?
The Gamers, Darkness Rising. I would suggest that for anybody who loves D&D. The first one wasn't that great, but that one, the second one, Darkness Rising, brilliant.
It's also completely on YouTube.
Have you
Is
ever
it
seen a movie-
Really?
Ooh.
Have you seen a movie called The Knights of Badassery?
Yes.
Can't say
love
I
that
have.
movie.
No.
It's a LARP movie. It's a movie about LARPing.
It
and
it, it has what's his name?
Peter
um,
Dinklage,
Yeah, it has Peter Dinklage.
Mm.
who is the
A
best.
dinkle.
Love Peter Dinklage.
Mm.
He's amazing in it.
Swift.
Did want to say, Chris, I don't know if I should have messaged this to you enough. I'm just gonna say it anyway. The false identity and the signet ring are gonna combine into one thing.
Got you. I kind of figured.
Yeah, and it, based on the backstory stuff we talked about, you might know what I'm gonna say the title is too.
Cool. Feel free to message me privately about that so that we can make sure everything is set appropriately.
Yeah. I don't think it'll come up quite yet, though.
Oh no, probably won't. Now
Probably
I
never.
got one more character. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, the only bad thing is I have to set tokens to be. Oh, what up?
Is there a way to get rid of like the little virtual dice on Roll20?
Yes. Go to the gear wheel and turn off virtual dice. Turn off like 3D dice.
Oh, but I like watching them roll.
Oh, if you mean getting rid of them from on your screen, just click away from them.
Yeah, they're still on my screen.
Click away from them, and it should go away.
Ah, okay, they're gone now. Okay, cool. I'm like, I like them. They're still there.
Hey, does
Like 20 on
Zodak
my
have
one.
dark vision?
He's a half orc,
he
so I think
does.
so.
60.
So does Swift.
Clam
He's a
chowder.
tiefling.
Clam chowder.
Yeah, you want to know the funny thing? One of you doesn't have dark vision.
Clam chowder. Clam chowder.
Yeah, one character does not have it.
Okay, here I am.
I'm gonna be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
That's so unprofessional.
I came at the wrong time.
Okay, so now we all talk about
The heck is
Yeah,
Dinkler?
Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage. How are you guys looking at the chat, the Twitch chat?
Mhm.
Yes.
Ah,
Are you watching the stream?
No, well, it's up, but it's minimized. I've got the chat popped out.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and do that then.
No,
Because
Steve.
I don't use Twitch. I've only used Twitch to watch Dangerously Dicey and Ashley stream. So I don't use it too much.
Was that what
Aw.
you were doing earlier today?
They're the only thing.
Thank
It's
you.
raw. It's really nice. Oh
Mm.
god. And then if you minimize it. Oh god, I hear myself. How do I?
Mute it.
Okay,
Mute
yeah,
the stream.
muting it. Oh no, minimizing
You can
it
also
doesn't-
you can mute the tab.
Well, I muted the stream.
Oh, if you mute the
Yay
tab,
for
I think it doesn't.
speech jamming.
I think it doesn't count
Yeah.
as like against
Oh my.
our total amount of people watching or something.
Pop out chat. That's the
These blackberries are fantastic.
okay. Pop out
Ooh,
chat. I think.
Nature's candy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, right now it doesn't have anything.
what are your insights, Irish?
What?
Huh? Irish?
Mm.
In the chat.
Chat, buddy.
Oh.
We know him from a Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a.
My cat keeps being cute and wanting my attention. Sorry, baby.
Hi, friends.
Y'all.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Jesus Christ, what happened in chat? What's going on?
Yes.
Literally the only messages I can see are Battletoads.
Well, that's because you just joined.
No, I know that's why. I know it's because I just joined, but it's great without context.
You're right.
I don't want to explain it because I think it's really funny.
No, don't explain it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Why, hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm sorry for the delay. All right. So you guys put on the shoes and head out straight from the party, a little bit slightly intoxicated. Nobody had too much to do. Everybody's con mods. What's your guys' con mods? Also, how many drinks did you have? And not in that order. Tell me your con mods and then tell me how many drinks you had.
In what order?
Starting below me.
Mm.
It goes Eidos, Sickle,
Okay.
Swift.
Oh, okay. Eidos had has come out of 2 and had 3 drinks.
Okay.
Sickle has had 1 drink and a lot of hair.
Swift had 6 drinks. Has a con mod of 3.
All right.
Oh, my con mod. Shoot. 1.
Okay. Lagertha?
He had 1 and spit it out.
Yeah, Lagertha had like 1 or 2 sips but didn't like it.
Okay.
And this was their first time trying it, and their con mod is 1.
Okay. Zodag.
And for Zodag, his con mod is 2 deuces, if you will. And then he had twice the amount of alcohol, so 4 mugs of ale.
Cool. And Eidos, you said your con mod is 2, but you had 3 drinks?
Yes.
I would like both of the people that had double their con mod to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. Saving throw?
Yep. Just click on Constitution and let the saving throw, and let's Zodag, you clicked Constitution, not saving throw.
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. You both pass.
Mine isn't, because Woo!
Yeah, she would have had more.
I did drinking.
She found out it was a bachelor party, like, kind of late, and then she got a job.
Took out the job and then took 1 more. Hence the 6.
That means you guys successfully drank enough. I think I made a token a little too small. I gotta see if I can. I gotta try to change something. Set dimensions.
Shouldn't tip a bottle that has a straw. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what's a worse bad idea than tipping a drink with straw in it? Taking a wide mouth cup
What is?
full of water that you forget how much is actually in it, and you go to drink it and you accidentally dump it on yourself.
Ooh.
Not gonna lie, I've done that many times.
Oh, I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Doing it with like hot.
Hey
tea.
guys. Hey guys. This is gonna be weird.
Yeah.
I had to
Let's get weird.
disconnect. I had to disconnect and
Why?
reconnect.
Okay.
Icewind
Well,
Dale.
As long as it's within, what, 30 seconds? It might be okay? Is that how
No,
it works?
roll 20, not the
Okay, good. All right.
not the
Ooh.
stream.
All right.
Roll 20 is
Mm,
may the odds be ever in your favor.
It's because the map I was pulling you guys to, for some reason, had a weird effect where one of the buttons that is supposed to fade away, like when you hover over it, it's supposed to pop up and then go away. It never went away, and it was just there. And I really didn't like that.
Do your worst.
Behaving.
I'm just kidding. Don't do your worst.
And
Do
it's
your
it's loading. It's
Gotta take it
loading.
easy on us.
There it goes. Everything should be back to normal. Now, it takes about a half an hour to get there, so...
all right.
we'll
half an hour to get
say,
there.
what, 8:30 at night?
Fancy snowshoes.
And let me just drag your characters over here. Let me know when you guys can see the map.
Oh my
I
god.
can see
that's
the map.
I
Um,
may
I
have
can
pressed
see it.
the wrong
That's me.
button.
yeah, I see a portion of it.
I see
I
the
can
top.
definitely see it.
Stop walking.
Ah.
I just saw a token
Whoop.
go.
And I go.
Whoop, whoop. We zip in. We zoom in.
We bippin', we boomin'.
I have to move people in slowly because there are
Oh, yeah.
not quite enough spaces for your characters to be in the map.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am on the map.
Are you in the tunnel?
I don't know.
Yes.
'Cause
Control
everything
L.
looks black to me.
Ah, okay, yeah. Now? Oh, wait. I know why everything looks
can't
black
see it.
to you.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a
I-
light source?
No.
I seem to be able to see.
Yeah.
I think it's dark vision.
Everybody,
Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
everybody can see except Lagertha because Lagertha has dark vision.
You mean like if I does not have dark
Produce
vision?
flame.
I
Are-
see.
I do produce flame.
No need, because I can just give Lagatha dark vision.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
man, you can just gift it?
Well, produce flame. Well, okay, yeah.
Wait, really?
Produce flame does like half a torch, so the
It
flame
lasts
is
for
bright
1
and it's
hour.
dim.
Mm-hmm.
So did you give that on your way out of town or upon arriving at the mine?
It would be upon arriving. I would be that silly.
And what is their distance?
Equal to mine.
Oh, shit.
And I can do it up to 2 people, so who wants dark vision?
Everybody has dark vision except for...
Have dark vision.
I'm good. I'm good, dude.
That is super nifty.
We're all good.
Brother, you get extra good dark vision.
Wait, what?
Oh
You can
God,
just
it's
do that?
dark in here.
Yep.
I
It
guess.
doubles up?
I will not say fireball.
No, it
How dare you.
it overpowers it. If you have a 60-foot dark vision, he can give you 300-foot.
Oh.
Lagertha, can you see the map now?
Oh.
I can.
Whoop. I just hit the wrong button. I don't know what just popped up on screen, and I hope nothing bad.
It was like an arrow. Somebody was checking something out.
No, stream.
Oh.
Evidently Control J does something.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Suki.
I don't know what that did.
Well-
I didn't pay attention to the stream long enough.
Oh, I guess I was muted there, wasn't I?
Not quite.
Okay.
I heard Suki.
Yeah, you were.
Cool.
Yeah,
I heard-
I said, yeah. if
Ladies and
brother
gentlemen.
wanted to give me...
What was that?
I was gonna say to Eidos, because I was muted, that, hey, I wouldn't mind an extension to my site. And I thought he heard me because he said right afterwards, here you go, brother.
Okay. The entrance to
It's
the
almost
mine
like
is
we're brothers or something.
every time I try to talk. Every time I try to talk, you bastards.
Go
The
ahead.
entrance to the mine is in the woods, northeast of town, and characters can follow a trail from Tourmaline and be there in 30 minutes. When they arrive, the area around the opening appears devoid of life. The entrance to the gem mine is an open tunnel in a hillside. Empty carts are parked near the entrance, next to which a crude wooden sign has been propped up. Written on the sign in charcoal are the words, "Kobolds only!" in common.
Oh boy.
Oh, cool. There's no common.
They are written really nicely. Like in a good calligraphy.
Can admire the craftsmanship.
Maybe you should commission them to do something for your wedding.
Culture
maybe.
kobolds. Interesting.
All right, as you head down,
Make them write the invitation.
you guys can move on into M1, which is this first cavern.
Do I have the 300-foot of vision?
You should. I already updated your character sheet.
All right.
Or your
Holy
character.
crap, my eyes are so freaking bright right now. I mean, I can see a lot of stuff right now.
Racks holding picks and hammers are nailed to the walls of this small cavern. The floor is covered with rock dust and tracks.
I would like to see where
Oh,
a
I want to look
majority
at
of them
the
went.
I'm gonna grab a hammer.
Oh, wait. Is there any way I can, like, look at the feet patterns on the ground or something?
Yep.
See where movement has been?
Yep.
Can I
That
assist?
that is exactly what Zodag was doing, and he
Oh,
rolled
well.
a 10. Since you were asking
I
about it at the
assist?
exact same time, you can roll as well.
Can I assist her?
Are you assisting Sickle?
Yeah, I'm assisting Sickle.
Sickle, roll with advantage.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't see what.
While this is happening,
Just do twice.
Swift takes
Oh, shoot.
a strip
Oh,
of
the first
leather
one.
and wraps it around his arm and casts mage armor on himself.
Smart move. Swift.
Yeah, should I like pop it into the chat or just
Change
mark down
change
the
your
spell slot,
change
or-
your armor class on your character sheet.
I don't have to hit it then? I'll just change it.
I know what mage armor does. So you don't need to post
Yeah.
it in chat. I know what it
It'll
does.
give me it'll give me the armor class of 15.
Yeah, so just
I'll
yep,
just mark
it's
down the spell
your
slot.
character is now your token is updated to 15. And yes, I heard Eidos is grabbing a hammer. Are you also grabbing a pickaxe?
Nope,
And
just
yes,
a hammer.
hammer time is okay. The survival from Sickle, you rolled with advantage on the first one. I don't know why you rolled it a second time.
I didn't realize the advantage was on, so I thought I had to do it twice.
Ah, okay. You
But
got
yeah,
a
the first one's
23.
fine. Alright.
Looking at the tracks, you kind of like drop down low, your eyes scanning everything. You get a scent, a whiff, and you go, reptilian feet tracks are spreading out, and they fan out in multiple directions. They fan out both to the north and to the south. The northern tunnel and the southern tunnel. The western tunnel doesn't quite look like it gets... It looks like tracks are coming back from that area and coming back around. There are rodent tracks leading to the north. And you notice the human tracks that go throughout, but the fresher tracks, the human tracks are leading out of the building, are fresh, but the reptilian and rodent tracks are heading into the mine and are doing are more recent.
Mm-hmm. All right. Plenty of reptile tracks. North and south, mostly. Some weird reason coming from here instead of away. But these, if we're looking for probably kobolds to be here or here.
All right.
Zoto, you got anything to add?
Not really,
Unmuted.
but you got a little bit more than I did.
That's all right. You can contribute more next time. Just pat.
So, god damn it.
He just looks at you.
So this is lovely, awkward.
Okay, so
Only
are
if
you
say
gonna
it.
north or south?
I
It is
vote
up to
north.
Zico.
North sounds good.
All right.
Well,
As you
then I
guys
vote south.
fucking rebel.
Hey, it's 2 against 1.
The floor in the east end of this dusty cave is 5 feet higher. 5 feet higher than in the west end, with a rocky ridge separating the two areas except for slopes on either side. Picks and shovels lean against the ridge. Small gem deposits in the ridge and walls of the cave gleam seductively.
I'd like to pick up one of the pickaxes. Just kind of toss it in my hand, feeling the weight.
It's just a standard. It's maybe a little off balance, but it's cheap, but it's a
there any-
pickaxe.
Are there any of like the gems like that are loose that you could just grab?
Not that you can tell, because you're gonna guess the miners if they spent time to loosen the gems, they were taking them because that's their job.
Yeah, but
You
what
could
if they were
probably
shitty at
take
their
some
job?
time to chip some gems out for money.
We'll worry about that on the way out.
Kind of like eyes the walls, like I'll be back.
Can I sickle being weirdly close behind Swift as they look at the wall and then they turn around and they're there and they're like, "You like shiny stuff, huh?"
You could say that. Why do you not like shiny stuff?
It's not really useful to survival, but I can see the appeal.
Well, it depends what your survival entails. If you
Oh,
need money
jeez,
to
I can
survive,
see all
then
right
yeah,
down here.
I can see down there normally. But yeah, as Swift
thought-
is like eyeing the wall and like saying, "I'll be back for you, pretties." I just like to lean
Yeah.
over to Enos and be like, "I'd like to see this one chip some of those out. It looks like it would be a great adventure there."
His arms are like so thin.
It'll be a good
You
laugh
don't
for
got much
sure.
on him. It will. It really will. But God, would he try? So we're moving.
I'm moving.
I don't want to be in front. Oh God. Oh God. I accidentally went out of the cave. I went into a different area, and it's like.
Guys, it's weird having dark vision. Haven't had a character with dark vision for a while.
So, left
Okay.
or right?
I've never had dark vision.
Sickle. As you're coming up around, you notice the rodent footprints go into this tunnel below.
Mm-mm.
And you guys can hear the sounds of running water.
Can I determine which
I do not like that.
direction?
Coming from this direction.
All right.
Hey, whoa, man. Whoa. I think we got a rat problem in that direction.
In left tunnel? Yeah, the left one.
Yeah.
Good old port side.
But we were not hired to
Alright.
take care of rats. We were hired to take care of kobolds. So let's leave the rats alone.
There might be some bigger shinies that way, though.
I'm just going to say
Yeah, like
this.
you.
Yeah.
There are giant, like, outside the map, like, beyond the walls, they put gems in this map, and it's really annoying because it's like, damn, those are big clusters of gems that the
it's just,
people
like,
in the mine
okay.
haven't directly mined to yet, and it's like, oh, y'all be rich if you can get there.
Oh my God. You're gonna drive me mad, Chris.
Yo, you're welcome.
I would like to point out that as Swift says, "I do not like you," Zodag just turns with one hand over his eye and just stares at Swift, and then turns back, laughs,
Stares right
turns
back.
back around.
He stares right back, and then in Primordial says, "I can stare too."
Is there a story happening here? I feel like there's something happened and I'm missing it.
The story is that he is an asshole. It is okay.
All right. Well, I'm
I've
gonna
seen
go
that
down
story.
see some rats.
Wait, no, wait. We were just talking about not.
Oh wait,
No, dude.
Cool, roll advantage. Roll initiative.
we are not being paid for rats. I do not
An
want to-
underground river flows through the far side of this cavern, which is supported by a natural stone pillar near the water's edge. Between you and the river are two halfling-sized gray rodents with long tails and beady eyes. They rush to
Are
attack you as soon
you-
as you notice them.
Kidding. Oh my God, we all have to roll initiative now.
Yep.
Are we all rolling?
I
Beatles.
am unhappy. Bad. Hey,
Hey, we're twinsies.
hey, what's your dex?
My dex? It is 2.
Yeah, what's your mod?
It's 2.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
twinsies.
Twinsies.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm just gonna be cowering in the back anyway.
All right. Eidos, it is your turn. Star Ridge. Did Star Ridge die? Did my cameras all die?
You frozen there, buddy?
He looks
He looks froze
frozen.
to me.
Yeah.
Am I frozen here, buddy?
Ashley also
Yeah.
looks froze. Ashley also looks froze.
Nah. Swift and the DM are,
Shit, I might be frozen.
are moving.
Sickle and Eidos are both out on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Oh no.
Sorry, Chris.
Nah, it happens. Just I'm waiting for Eidos to actually respond verbally.
This is a good time to look at chat. What's chat doing? Abby is kind of generous with the dark vision. Though this is the first character I've ever had with dark vision.
This is a character that I've had in a while.
We're not getting paid to fight rats. I don't want to fight rats. We're not getting paid for this bit. This is free labor.
Well, as within the wild.
Nothing about that.
As within the wild, this is kind of a killer to be killed situation, so you don't have to fight the rats.
All
if
right.
you want to live to be paid,
You back?
you should.
I think I'm back.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. It seems my turn came up and internet went down. So.
Okay. We're waiting on Sickle to come, or not Sickle. Sickle to come back. But their camera's off. I don't know if they're still here.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, thank gosh, you're moving.
Hello.
Oh,
There we go.
Weird.
Did you just go down?
Same thing happened to you. Internet just suddenly went out.
Yeah. Weird.
I've only dropped 36 frames today. That's actually really fascinating. Which one did you target?
This one, the one that I can see.
And it is a dexterity saving throw. They failed and take 5 radiant damage. Jesus Christ.
Spear of Might.
Is that
That's
it for
what
your
left the
turn?
drinking,
Are
buddy.
you gonna move in? Technically, you wouldn't be able to
Well, I
see
can't
them
see it.
because there's a wall. So you would have had to actually like walk into the room.
Well, I would have been able to like peek around the corner here.
Well, you would have been able to move there and then move back.
That's true too. It's just weird because like I'm stuck in the corner. I can't be in the other corner, where I would probably be able to see them.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
small.
you get for having a small-sized creature.
Yep. And locked grid.
Yeah. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. That's probably gonna be it for my turn.
Giant rat. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's
Why,
gonna
hello there.
bite. Does a 20 hit? I know it does. Take 5 points of piercing damage.
Well, shut.
Sickle, it's your turn. The hallway is congested.
Damn it. Is there any way I can step within Star Ridge's space? Or this is what the space I have to work with?
Yeah, that's the space you gotta work with at the moment. Because it would have been smart for Eidos to move into the cavern so other people could, like, come in as well, but Eidos chose to stay in the narrow hallway.
We're not about making smart moves.
Yep.
We're just about making moves.
Pretty much, yeah.
Haven't you ever played D&D?
Yes.
Oh, man. I can't even... My longbow is...
I mean, you can see it.
I sure can see my compatriot getting pierced by a rat.
You can see it enough that you could shoot it with a longbow. Or short bow, whichever one you have.
Yeah, but I think... Wouldn't it be disadvantage? Because the range is like...
No.
250 or
No,
something.
no, you have... It's so long as you're within the first range increment, you are not at disadvantage unless they are right next to you.
Oh, in that case. The longbow, this sucker.
Yeah, you're not melee.
Doing my best.
That hits.
Woo.
It,
6 piercing damage.
it looks really hurt.
Hey.
I think that's all I can do. I'm gonna. Do you guys have? No, that'd be metagaming. All right,
What,
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
okay.
Okay.
Looks
This
like you guys
creature's
have line of sight.
gonna come running in.
Yeah. Yeah. I can just barely see that rat.
Zodag.
Did you just stack rats?
Yes, I did.
You can stack rats?
But you stacked them?
The one
They
rat
jump
came.
on top of each other.
The one rat came running in, jumps on top of the other rat, bites Zodag for 3 damage.
Oh
And then
shit! I would have done that to Star Rage if that was the thing. Jump
jumps
on his shoulders and bait him.
and then jumps off of it and takes an attack of opportunity.
You're not a rat, Sickle.
I could be. You don't know.
Lagatha,
Alright.
it's not quite your turn, but thank you.
Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
did you just create a bonfire?
no. I was looking at stuff and I accidentally clicked on something.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, I
Zodag,
apologize.
do you want to do unarmed strike? What is their AC?
I think he just did.
That does not hit.
Jeez.
Lagatha, it is now your turn.
I guess I will do the bonfire. Yeah, alright, I'll do the bonfire. Let me just make sure I know what I'm doing.
I'm a little mad.
Do you want to use the same roll, the DC 13 with 3 damage from bonfire?
Sure.
Cool, you just scorched and cooked this rat.
I thought they were stacked.
Nope, it bounced
They are
off
not
of it and took an attack of opportunity and ran away. The other one is beyond your fire.
Whip.
Okay.
Swift, it is now your turn. You cannot see the other rat, I believe.
I am a bit upset because that's exactly what I was gonna do. I'm a little miffed, not gonna lie. So I am going to take out my light crossbow, and I'm going to, if I see the other rat come into line of sight, I am going to fire at it.
Okay, so you're holding your action to shoot it.
Yeah, so I have ray action, shoot rat if I see rat.
Okay, cool. Zodag, you see the rat on the other side of this bonfire.
Can I pass around the bonfire without getting hurt?
No, it is a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, it's there.
Unless Lagatha drops the spell, because I believe it's concentration.
If it is, then I
It is
drop it
concentration.
after the other rat becomes rat charcoal.
Fried, you
Concentration?
mean?
Yes,
Okay.
some delicious fried rat.
Then you should be able to just step up and punch it if you want.
I would.
That does not hit.
What the heck?
They're nimble.
And
These are sturdy rats.
That's 3 11s. Oh, sorry. 2 11s.
Eidos, it is your turn. Would you like
I
to
don't
step
get
forward?
these.
Does- You,
What was
you don't
that?
get the
That's
bonus
fine.
action to.
Oh yeah,
I get
sorry.
a bonus action.
I forgot. Zodag actually does have you have the bonus action unarmed strike. Right now you have tanked a bunch of hits but have not done any damage.
He's doing his job.
I'm a little off my game.
Eidos.
Alright, now it's my turn. Alright. Oh, look! Hi! Moving here. Moving here.
Shard
Wait, there's
body.
I
a
can.
fire!
The fire's.
You
No, the
you
fire's
can't
out.
move into the hostile's
And then I
actual
move.
space.
Okay, good.
Yes, I can because I'm a halfling.
Ooh, yeah. He can.
That's a Lightfoot halfling trait.
He's a
Pretty
little
sure it's
isn't
all of the halflings.
he? I
It'll
think it's
say it on your
Lightfoot.
character sheet.
I did special things, so I'll have to look it up.
Oh no, halfling nimbleness. Technically, you can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours. So technically, yes, halfling nimbleness is a thing. So yeah, I guess Zodag
Okay.
hugged the wall. You just walked up trying to hug the damn thing, and it didn't know what was going on.
I red stacked him.
Boing.
Yeah, rat stack.
Rat stack.
Rat stack, rat stack.
One rat upon the
That's
other.
gonna be a thing.
Anyways, to my brother here, I'm gonna cure
The fun-
wounds.
The final boss is 3 rats standing on each other, doing
In
karate
a trench
poses.
coat.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I am going to end my turn.
Cool. It is its turn. It is going to do a bite attack. The really hurt. Do I want to bite the really hurt one, or at least the one that it thinks is really hurt, or the tiny one that it thinks it could probably carry off?
Probably
Bring
the
it.
Evens, it's the hurt one. Odds, it's the I can run away with this thing. Evens. Who did I say was evens?
Alright, Zodag.
That was me.
Cool.
All
I
right.
Zodag.
immediately 18 to hit.
Oh my god.
That hits.
4 piercing damage.
It's a good thing I was healed.
Are you still alive?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Eidos healed you for 7. You should have been at 9, not 10.
My apologies.
So now you're at 5.
Oh my god.
I got your token. You are now at 5 health. Sickle, it's your turn.
Who's having double-digit health?
What's up?
Okay. Let's proceed. So the fire's out, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Step over a
Alright.
charred body.
I'm gonna shear you for meat later. And I'm just gonna short sword the other little mother.
Stab a bitch. Hey, that actually hits.
Woo!
And you would have killed
7.
you would have killed it immediately had you done that first strike.
Look at Sickle go.
Well done, Sickle.
Oh.
We
You are
never
now
talk about you telling people my name. But I'm glad you're alive.
Oh,
I'm glad
do
you're
you don't
alive.
like being referred to by your name? That's a bit
I
odd.
don't like people knowing I exist.
Fair,
all right.
fair.
You guys are now in this room, and it is 9:30.
Our time. Real time.
Combat over?
Real time. Combat is over.
Cool.
Remove all
What's
this.
with all these
Alright.
shiny things that I'm standing
Step
next
around
to?
me.
Those are gems.
I am
yes.
so glad that I didn't do a damn thing.
I did one thing.
Gems?
Alright, everybody in the cool
Gems?
room, I guess. Get out of the way. Ooh, look, water. Nature is so beautiful.
That is a very rushing water
Are there
that is
any gems
coming
in this room?
from. Wait, hold on. Yeah, in that little alcove, there is a gemmed cloister that you could theoretically mine some.
Go for it.
The water is coming
okay,
from the
Oh,
north.
late.
Hey, stop you fucking moving for a moment, Jesus! Y'all are bouncing around. I gotta fucking talk. This underground river is coming from the north, heading south, and it is very warm. It is steaming hot.
Nice.
And it exits out
love
through
it
a
here.
tiny, a smaller tunnel that goes to the south. Now, what are you guys
Oh.
doing?
How fast is it rushing?
I'm trying to get those gems that you described.
I'm getting my earned beef jerky.
You mean rat jerky?
Yes.
Rat jerky is
Uh,
jerky.
It's moving at a pace that you probably couldn't wade into it. You could theoretically be swept away.
Ah,
Which your character is technically,
like
I
to go
believe,
for the
standing
first
mostly
one.
in water if you're in that square.
I'm like right up on the edge of the thing.
Okay. So Sickle, you're harvesting rats. You can actually just tie both the rats to your belt or to your bag and deal with them later if you want.
You know, that's fair. Skin them properly later. They seem dead.
Yeah, they're pretty dead. Lagartha?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll add 2 halfling-sized rats to my bag.
What are you doing?
What's
You're just
that?
staring at the gem cavern.
Oh, no. I was watching Swift do the rat thing. I don't care about the gems right now.
You mean Sickle, not Swift?
Oh, Sickle's doing the rat thing. Swift
Oh,
trying to get gems.
yeah, Sickle. Sorry.
Swift would be trying to get into that cubby hole you're standing in front of as a very large bear person.
Sorry, I'll step aside.
Oh. Excusez-moi.
Sickle.
And Zodag just watches.
You just could've-
Sickle, I would like you to roll a
Yep.
strength check. Right now, you have to beat a DC 15 to knock anything loose or to find anything
Oh
loose.
boy.
Otherwise, it takes an hour to chip away a gem.
Even Swift?
Everything.
Swift, yes.
It's
Did I say
Swift?
Sickle? Yeah.
Okay.
I do
I'm
this
like
in every
Sickle. Yeah,
campaign.
you said Sickle. A DC 15. DC 15 strength?
Yep.
I can't try and be crafty about it?
Just roll me strength.
Is it a saving throw or just a check?
Check.
Oh god.
Yeah, nothing comes loose. So if you want to get stuff out of
He's,
there like the other wall,
desperately trying to get
if you want to get stuff out, it's going to take an hour to chip out 1 gem.
I have much time for this. We're on a time limit. We can come back.
But we are also on a time limit, my friends.
yeah.
And unfortunately, this is the end of our time limit.
Oh.
We
Oh.
Why are you just rolling attacks? Who are you attacking?
I'm trying to see if I can get something higher than, an 11.
Hey, guess what? That second one
Attack
worked.
the darkness.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Now, friends, it is with much pain I have to say farewell. We are going to have to end this episode here. We will come back in 2 weeks from tonight to continue with the Tourmaline quest of a beautiful mine. If you would like to check in and see me DM prep, I DM prep Monday nights from 6:30 to 8:30, usually co-hosted with a Lich Lord by the name of Jagganoth. Tomorrow night should be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. However, Dungeon of the Mad Mage is pretty well caught up on prep work because they didn't even make it into the dungeon until the very end of the last episode.
We are slow.
Yeah, so
We
like our role play.
We like to
Alright.
think. Yeah.
So I might decide to do a little bit of prepping for this one since I only took an hour to DM prep last week. So it might be Frosting Frozen Friends, or it might be Mad Mage Mutterings. We'll see. I hope you all have a lovely evening, and I hope this brought you as much joy as it brings us. And if any of my players below would like to say anything, go right ahead. But I'm going to be ending the stream in just a moment.
Everything's fine. Just remember, if you miss an episode, you can catch it up on YouTube.
And somebody should post the YouTube link. Or you can check out the really cool parchment logos that are right below us, or in the About section of us on our Twitch stream.
Yeah.
They were done
That
by
helps
our
too.
lovely artist, Sickle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say,
I would like to point out that Dantasm said her full name is Sickle Stababitch, which is excellent. Like that is top notch.
If I have to update the overlay, Sickle, please let me know.
You've cracked it. You've cracked the code. You found their middle name.
Lagartha, if
is it
you had
Stabitha?
something to say.
Oh,
Sickle stab. Sabbatha.
Sickle Stabitha stab a bitch. I was just gonna say bye.
All right.
Nothing important. Mostly just stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
Anything else
It's
from
gonna be
anyone?
great.
Oh, yes.
Sodag signing off. Have a good one, all.
Have a great night, everybody. Let's hope to God my Twitch VOD saved so that I can download this and add it to YouTube later this week.
Hopefully. That'd be nice.
Yep.
Hopefully,
Bye, everybody.